Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Revamped Podcast. To my right, I have the sexy motherfucker, Top Sparks, aka Anne Frank, because he's hiding from his Xbox. Across from me, I have the lovely Chef Bobby, looking like Guy Fieri today with his American suit.
Chef
And we have
Bobby, more like Chef Chromosome.
And a new guest joining us today. We have the Butte Consumer.
How we doing tonight, everybody? How we doing?
All right, we got hand sanitizer here, guys. Just gonna get a little dab. Anyone want a little dab?
Give me some.
Here's a little dab. Yeah, you like a little dab? Do you like a little
Bro,
dab?
I want the virus. That's like good content for you.
Yeah, think about it.
Vlogging the coronavirus. Day 2. My mom is now infected.
Let's
Finally gonna
just
get
get
comeuppance.
right into it, okay? Let's just get right into it, okay? As you can see, we have revamped stuff, as the podcast name is. You know, we gotta revamp stuff every time. You know,
To put into slideshow mode, my guy.
because
Yo.
I like it better this way. So this is a little
That's
introduction.
me.
That's me.
me.
If you don't shut the fuck up, I bet I'm gonna eat your ass. You know, that's
Oh,
it.
that's that guy?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
keep
the guy.
talking.
So,
Let's do it.
how you doing?
I'm doing
Mr.
pretty
Assy.
good. I've been in quarantine because this
Yeah.
virus,
I think you were in
Yeah.
quarantine regardless, so.
Animal Crossing does that to a man.
Animal Crossing does do that to a man. You're right. Okay. We're just gonna quickly go over the quality of last episode because it sucked.
A quote from Mr. Gadry himself.
It is a quote from Mr. Gadry himself. But yes,
Man's got
quality
high
was
standards.
back. Yeah, you know, trying to work on the quality for that.
I mean, it was for a first episode. It went all right,
It was a pilot episode. You know, it's okay to be shitty.
and they had us back for a second episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we didn't get
clearly it went
canceled. That's good. We didn't get Twitter canceled. Okay,
Not
let's
yet.
go right into the past month. Okay.
Oh
Who
yeah,
wants
that's
to
the
start?
shitty. All right, so I've been painting my house. All right.
Yes.
Well, not my house, my
as you
room.
can see right here.
That is the shitty wallpaper.
That's in your room?
Yeah. Well, I took it all down now. It's all gone.
That's depressing,
Yeah.
man.
No, that's that. Yeah. So I had to take that down. I'm painting it still now. I was hoping I'd have it done by now, but
The paint fumes are just too fun.
like my parents were freaking out about going to Home Depot. So.
Oh my god, dude.
But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I finally got the paint and primer and all the necessary stuff, and working on that now.
What color is it?
It's gonna be light gray.
Oh, just like.
No.
I know we talked about this earlier, but I am gonna say that's a little dark. Like,
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a.
Well, it's light.
There's gonna
It's light gray.
it's like
there's gonna be some like LED lights like you have in your room. There's gonna be some
Yo.
picture frames.
That's why I asked you for the link, and then I scrolled up and I
Like
saw that.
we're gonna
yeah.
do the Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
yes.
The poster for that. He's gonna make it. It's gonna say Con Artist Day Off. And it's gonna be me.
Oh,
I'll have
shit.
a poster of that in my room.
Why not
We get a
Xbox?
little-
is
You
that
bet, yeah,
off?
you're gonna pimp the. Alright.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Who invited him?
I did.
Hey, you don't put the picture of me saying Bravo 6 going dark.
No, I didn't, because he didn't tell me to put that.
That's the main. That was. You don't get to see the gem.
What?
I could show you the gem. I could put
It's
it up
a
in
picture
post.
of me with like a mask on, glasses, and like headphones.
He's recreating
And I got
a game
this-
he can't play.
And I got the sander in my hand.
Here
I'm
we
like
go.
Bravo 6 going.
Yo, Bravo 6 going dark. Yo, wait, let me see that beard.
No, that's a
Bro, you
mask.
can grow a beard, bro. You can grow a mean ass beard.
That will be up in post for everyone to see that gem.
Huh? What'd you
What?
say?
I'm gonna put that up in the video in post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
I've been looking hella cute, so.
John. John.
Oh, is
yeah.
that? I was wondering why.
Yeah.
Firefighter weenie.
Okay.
Firefighter weenie.
Oh my god. Oh, I get it. All right, so basically, it happened on Wednesday. You said.
Yeah, I think it was
Alright,
Wednesday.
whatever day it was,
That
but
doesn't
hap-
matter.
It doesn't
It doesn't
matter.
matter.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay.
So I was having to have a fire. I was gonna invite my boys.
You
Joey.
had a fire.
I was gonna have a campfire.
Wasn't
or
quite
whatever.
at his house.
I was gonna invite Joey and Devin. And
That is a legit block party.
and then I texted him, and then I didn't respond to them.
Why
and
the fuck does this matter? Tell
I'm
the
getting-
fire.
All right,
Tell the
fine,
story of
fine,
the fire.
fine.
No one cares.
I'm
Oh,
just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
invite Joey, but he couldn't call me.
No, I could. He'd just read my snaps saying, "Yo, what's happening? Where are you?" He'd read them.
All right.
Hey, when you were
I'll tell you what happened. Basically, it was very windy. It was windy as hell. I had a bunch of paper. I just started throwing them in the fire, and then they're like stacks of paper like this. And when they're like
First
that,
off, let me say irresponsible, but continue.
I know that. I'm well aware of it. Anyways, I put a stack of fucking paper like that in the fire, and then
What about
obviously,
regular paper?
and it did, the whole thing didn't burn. So like, and then, some of the paper flew
sure?
out, and it got caught underneath the fence. And I'm talking to Zach, and in the corner of my eye, I see a small part lit up, right? And I immediately book it to the farm. Like, it happened in the farm, so I had to go around the corner. It took like maybe 30 seconds to get there. By the time I got to the fucking fire, it was as tall as me. And it grew way too fucking big. So then I run back. I know I wasn't gonna put
Was
it on
also as
myself.
wide as you?
Was it what?
Also as wide as you?
Why did you?
Why did you?
Why is you?
Was it? You said it was also.
as you.
As
Oh,
tall as you?
wide as me. I would say actually it probably was. Yeah, probably
Okay.
was.
And that's a
Fire.
big fire.
You're a baddie. It's a baddie.
So then I run back, and by the way, I was running through all this. As soon as I started running back to the holes,
You
I was
probably
out of breath.
fell in your house multiple times. I've seen you
No.
run throughout your house.
No, I didn't fall.
And then
I
you
was,
fall, you go,
I was out of breath. I'll tell you that. But I went to get the hose. I got the hose. I brought it back
This
to
kid
the
doesn't get
fire.
hose.
The hose wouldn't start.
Why?
The water came
Wait,
out.
did you just say the hose was in your house?
The hose
No,
aren't in
under
his
the deck.
house.
Under the deck. I
Okay,
went to
you-
the house.
Bro, that's only like 20 feet.
Shut up! I can't run. I'm fucking. It's the coronavirus. I can't get my exercise. You know.
But
Anyway.
this was like a month ago.
You can't get your
2 weeks
exercise.
ago.
All right. We're past
Okay,
the point.
let's
I go
just get.
4 miles in my house every night, 2 a.m.
What?
Yeah, I'll go on the treadmill.
Well, you have a treadmill.
Yeah, you can run around your house.
I ain't
Just
gonna
go
do
outside on your street and just run down the.
that. Nah, fuck that. My exercise basically is lifting weights in my basement and going to play baseball at the baseball field.
I didn't know we called control.
I thought you were playing baseball at the soccer field. What? He plays baseball at the baseball field. What?
Yeah, beautiful. We can. All right, back to the
Okay,
story. I wanna
get
finish
to the
story.
So
story.
your fire's catching on fire.
Dude, this
They
fire
did.
is probably from that wall to that wall by the time I got to the hose and brought it back. The hose wouldn't start. I had to run in the house to turn the water supply on. I also went in my mom's room to get the fire extinguisher. I go out, I see
Oh, that's what they call it now?
Why is there a fire extinguisher in your mom's room?
because she always got worried when I first started to learn how to cook. She bought it like 5 years ago, whatever.
But why is it in her room and not the
I would
kitchen?
still be worried.
Well, because she, I don't know. Ask her. I don't
I
fucking
thought
know.
there was supposed to be one on like every floor of the house. Not every floor.
I mean, they say that, but I think
bad.
I only have one.
It's a
Yeah,
suggestion.
you're bad.
Yeah.
All right. So the
so-
fire was on the fence.
It was it was probably the size of that shit, right? And then I go get the fire extinguisher. I come outside, see Weena putting out the fire with the hose, and he's helping me, right?
Yeah,
so I go
like
around the
quite a
back to the
wiener.
farm.
Yeah, he's got his shirt off, rock solid abs,
he's just like
big
Johnny
muscles.
Sins, man. He's like a meathead. He's a firefighter.
Johnny Sins has a TikTok.
He can bury you. I mean, it's soon he's gonna be your stepdad.
does it
He's
all.
gonna be a stepbrother.
He's gonna be your doctor.
He's gonna be a plumber, a doctor,
a dentist,
a massage therapist.
a masseuse.
It's gonna be crazy.
So as this is happening, as soon as like it's fucking loud too for some reason. It's the fire's just loud because of burning
it's
a
all
bunch of wood.
crackling.
I think it's just because
Yeah.
your hearing aids
A little
malfunctioning.
sensitive.
And then as it's happening, right? It's super fucking bright, super hot. My sister walks on the deck and she screams, "What the fuck is going on out here?" And I was like, "Call 911, call 911." And then Weena's like, "No, don't call 911. I got this." So I'm going around. I got the fire extinguisher. I'm pulling it out.
Dude,
Zach's
he
doing
was
most of the work.
flexing in front of her.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, Weedy making moves.
We making moves.
And then
He about beat
my
your
sister
uncle.
called 911, and then basically the
Weenie.
fire started going down and down and down. And then Zach did most of the work, but I did the stuff that he couldn't reach. But we basically put the fire out together. And by the way, Zach, if you're watching this, thank you, brother, because you saved my fucking life. Because if he
I
wasn't
think
there,
you were perfectly fine. I think you saved
I don't
the
think you
house's
would've
life.
died.
no.
Actually,
I would have
it was
died
in
because
the-
my
it was
mother
in
would
the
have fucking
field.
killed me.
No, the field. If you didn't get to it quick, that field, it's all
Yes,
like
that's
dead.
the thing.
It's all like dead hay, dead grass. It would have.
If Zach wasn't there, deadass, there would be a forest fire.
Now, I hate to call anyone out here, but what was Devin doing this whole time?
Well, he wasn't there either.
Oh, he wasn't there. I thought he was.
It was just me and Weena.
Oh, all right. For a second, because you told me Zach was doing something. You
Yeah.
were doing, I thought Devin was there too. I'm like,
no.
So Devin
no,
was
Bob
just
flaked
standing
on the
there.
plans.
That's why I was kind of glad Zach was there instead of you guys. I mean,
We all talked about this already. Yeah.
yeah, but
I would have been laughing or something.
Yo, you and Devin most I can picture Devin watching me laugh running up the fucking hill.
I could see it now.
I
I'd be
don't think
standing
I
there going,
would've.
"What the fuck?"
I would have been laughing. I would have been like, this fucking idiot. I would have helped.
I think I would have tried to help, but I'm brain dead.
He knew what to do with the hose. That's why he was smart with the hose. But
I mean,
knows
everybody
how-
knows to put the finger on
He
it.
knows how to get things wet. So, by the way, did the fire burn off half your hair?
Yeah, your
What do
hairline's
you think he's
kinda
hiding?
frozen.
He's hiding his burn marks.
yeah, that's why I got the headband, bro. What are you
man.
gonna?
That one did not get the reaction I wanted. You guys were supposed to die laughing. Put
I already.
There you go.
You're
I've
supposed
already
to
heard it.
cry.
Oh, I'm supposed to cry.
Thank you. Now I feel like
You're validated.
Yes.
So yeah.
All right. So
That's
is that
still
it for
took
the
too
past
long.
month?
I mean,
Anything else
the
to add?
virus. I mean, compared to what we were saying about the virus last podcast to now, completely
Perfect
different ballgame.
transition. Perfect
Oh, wow.
transition. Can we talk about how this is bullshit? Like,
Well, you see,
Thank you.
no,
That's a fact.
I gotta.
no, the virus. Quarantine. I understand, but like, no, like the school is just like they just like don't give a shit anymore.
No, it's over.
It's like
school,
over.
Yeah, case
No, it
is
is.
done.
It's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I think Massachusetts as a whole, it's done.
Yeah, no, it is. But here's the craziest thing.
Well,
like,
I think it's. I don't think here is because my mom's still working.
Oh, Fall River.
Yeah.
here's the
maybe
craziest thing to us. We don't have to worry about it. Even if we get it, we're gonna live. The thing is the older people who
The old people or have weak immune systems.
you gotta worry about.
Speaking
Like
of that-
honestly, we could all go out and get the virus and we'd be completely fine.
We'd be like sick.
We
and
could
throwing
gamble
up.
on the fact that we're gonna be fine.
Well, you see, here's the thing. I told you two this. I haven't told you this. Back in January, there was a chance that I had it, a good chance, because I came back from New York right when this breakout in America was starting.
Oh, that also. You know how we're gonna go to Celtics?
Yeah.
The Jazz and Celtics. We were gonna go see that game.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go. I had the ticket. Wait. Yeah, I had the ticket. March 2nd or 6th
Wait,
on
you
Friday.
you bought a ticket?
Actually, no. We were gonna
Yes,
go to the
I
Did you get
Celtics.
refunded?
We were gonna go to the Celtics or Nets or Celtics and Jazz, and
Are
all
you
of those
getting any
teams
kind of
tested positive.
compensation?
So
Yeah.
that's
no,
wild
the game
too.
happened.
Oh, you just didn't go.
Yeah, it just didn't go. 'Cause
No,
I had
but-
one to go with.
Well, all those players from those teams tested positive. That's why it's.
And I was gonna
crazy to
go.
Think about it.
I was
Yeah.
actually gonna go with like multiple people, but they all backed out. And then you guys, well, something happened. Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm broke.
Oh yeah.
That's the real reason.
Yeah, but when I came back from New York, like it was like a day after I started feeling stuff. Like I started with like a really high fever, and then like I was like feeling like my whole body was weak.
Were you having like a hard time breathing?
Well, a little bit, but as soon as I started having a hard time breathing, I used my inhaler, and that's like what they recommend to use because that's how a lot of people aren't like surviving it because they don't have inhalers or stuff.
Do you have asthma?
Yeah,
Oh, you do?
yeah. I kind of got over it, but it was kind of
Is it, like,
mild.
bad asthma.
Wait, you
or-
No.
could just get
No, okay.
over asthma?
It was a very minor
Oh,
asthma,
okay.
so it wasn't like, yeah. So my body was very weak for like 2 weeks, and I had a fever for like a good like a week.
Oh, the 2 weeks that we were trying to ask you to go play basketball. That's
Mhm.
right. Now I remember that.
I would be in my bed all day for
Really?
like 2 weeks, and then I would try to get up to go to the bathroom.
Wasn't that when you were doing
And-
the whole movie thing too? You were watching like every single movie.
No, that was the other sickness in December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I would like get up and I would like.
What?
I had the flu in December.
And you got sick in January? Oh, you.
Yeah,
That fucking sucks.
yeah, but
Oh my
I would like walk. Like I would get up out of my bed to go to the bathroom, which is like 5 feet away from my bed, and I would like stumble because my
I'm
body's so
sorry.
weak.
I'm just picturing it in my head.
Yeah,
Stumbling?
yeah. Just imagine me like holding on to everything in front of me.
Seriously drunk.
Yeah, I would try to stand up to take a piss, and I would have to sit down because
Oh my
like
god,
I
dude,
c-
that's the worst shit ever. Like you taking a piss and you're gonna fucking fall.
yeah,
Oh my
it was
God.
like super
That's
lightheaded,
so
but
scary.
Yeah.
Like, is your
How many
back
times has that happened to you?
disproportionate? Are you like
No,
falling over
no,
this
'cause
way,
whenever-
too much
no,
weight
because
this way?
my whole body was
Oh, I'm not
weak.
talking about you.
Oh yeah, well I
You
was,
got a great body. Him on the other hand. Bro, he
No,
leans
only
one
happened
way,
when
the
I was
back
drinking.
rotates to that side, he
When I
starts weighing down.
No, when you're drinking and then you gotta take a
Oh, what are
piss.
you drinking?
What are you, yeah.
When you're drinking.
How old
Like
are you?
what? What
How old are
drinking?
you?
Energy drinks. You drink a lot of energy drinks and coffee. You have to pee a lot, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
but what about that makes you have to like fall over and get all like?
Oh, that's just
sugar
him.
rush?
Like he gets like a yeah, he
Oh,
gets a sugar.
I
Yeah.
got bad knee, you know. I got bad
This
knee.
has a no sugar.
Well, he just pointed to the nearest can that was said
Yeah,
energy on
It
it.
also
You know.
pointed to water.
All right, let's get off of the
I'm over for
coronavirus
you,
because
boy.
I'm sick of the coronavirus. Let's talk about some
You're
video
sick?
games. I was. Okay, let's talk about some
What?
video games. We're talking about some video
Okay,
games.
I got a rant about Saints Row 3 remastered.
Well, let's play the trailer for anyone that hasn't seen
I
this.
have not heard of this.
The Saints
It-
Row 3?
Saints Row 3.
No, they're
Remastered.
Remastered.
Oh,
No, wait, no. We're all wrong. The third.
The third. Oh, Saints Row the third.
It's 3. Same thing.
This was revealed April 6th, 2020. So,
Uh-oh.
That does not make.
I know.
Yeah, I saw this, and it's a very impressive remake.
it is. I hope that they don't change anything about it and like just change the graphics because this trailer made me hype like as hell.
I'm sad though because Saints Row the third came out on Switch,
Uh-huh.
but it's just Saints Row the third. It's not this one.
Yeah. The only issue about this is for console it's locked at 30 frames per second where PC it's unlocked.
And Saints Row PC ports are a little shoddy.
I don't think is this basically Grand Theft Auto 5?
It's Grand Theft Auto,
if
but
it didn't take itself seriously. Which granted, Grand Theft Auto doesn't necessarily always take
you
itself
see-
seriously.
well, Saints
You
Row
see, Saints
kinda
Row-
went off the rails.
Saints Row
in the
1 and 2 were serious,
I
but
would
I
say
feel like
Saints Row 1 is. Saints Row 2. No.
I've heard Saints Row 2 was serious, but I feel like they had a lot of competition with GTA, so they
Oh, yeah.
went for a more goofy approach. This one is like a more good balance of serious and goofy, and then Saints Row 4 is just like straight up whack. It's goofy. Yeah. But yeah, that's Saints Row the third remastered.
I'm gonna say, I've 100% at the third.
yeah,
So,
I also 100% the
I
third.
also
That's the only
bid
game
on the
I
fourth one too. Like, and I gotta say, that's not exciting to me. I don't think replaying
I
it's
think
gonna make me.
I think
Well,
the problem
you see,
is that
I wanted to play Saints Row 3 the other day, and then I saw this. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, see, that's different, but
the problems I have with like remakes and remasters like that is you can already play like Saints Row the third in pretty good graphics and pretty good like looking quality on the Xbox One, and I don't know about the PS4.
I think
It might be on
remasters-
PlayStation now.
Remasters are kind of just lazy.
No,
by
it's not even
developers.
that. I think the one that needs it is Saints Row 2. Like I get it, Saints Row 1
Yeah, a lot of people said Saints Row
hasn't
2.
been like remastered, remade, or re-released in any way, but nobody wants to play Saints Row 2. I mean Saints Row 1, but Saints Row 2, like try and play that game on PC. It will not work.
Yeah.
The textures are broken. It crashes constantly. The frame rate for whatever reason is all messed up. It needs a remaster.
I just feel like they did Saints Row the third because it was more popular in my
I
opinion.
think so because it was Saints Row 2 was big, but Saints Row the third was bigger.
All right. Next, let's talk about Animal Crossing versus Pokemon. You guys can't relate this, but me and him can. So let me explain this. Right, two games come out, two separate games: Animal Crossing and Pokemon. Right. They both cut some stuff from their game. Right. You know, Pokemon cut like 400 Pokemon out of their game.
For now, but they're making
Wait,
for
hold
now.
up. Did you just say 400?
What?
Yeah, 400. So that's like half. There's like 1,000 Pokemon now. So
Wasn't it like 275 or something?
Did you see?
I'm learning.
Okay.
I'm learning right
So
now.
remember how the 1997 Space World beta was leaked like 2 years
Yeah.
ago? Did you see the new ones?
no,
The
I haven't.
1999 Space World beta was leaked now.
Really?
And there's even more cut Pokemon and change designs.
Hmm.
Except the gold one has more. There were two. There's a gold one and a silver one. The gold one's Pokemon look more modern. The silver one have different sprites.
Huh. I'll have to look that up after this. Yeah, so they cut like around 400, 500 Pokemon from the game, you know, the newest one. And Animal Crossing cut like. Don't do it.
Why? When
That's gonna clip the mic. There's a lot of glass things in here.
Oh.
Yeah, so. Animal Crossing like cut like furniture and characters, you know, like villagers and stuff. But
Villagers.
yeah,
No,
villagers.
only some villagers are cut. It was only like
Yeah.
the Sanrio ones, Wolflink, Inkwell.
Well, yeah, there was also the special visitors, you know, that got cut like Leaf, who's added now. I'm
No,
getting
I think
into
they're
that.
adding in a.
What type
I
of
think
next?
okay.
Okay.
I'll let you finish.
So, both the games have missing stuff, right, from previous games in their series. So, Pokemon, everyone's complaining about it, right? Because everyone wants to use any Pokemon they want. They don't want to be restricted. So what they do is they say you can't have these Pokemon, right? And then like 4 months later, they're like,
You can.
you
For a
can,
price.
you can for a price. You have to buy DLC to be able to get those Pokemon. You don't have to buy the DLC to get the Pokemon, and someone can give them to you. But if you want to catch the Pokemon yourself, you have to buy the DLC.
Like, I think you can transfer them from home,
Yeah, you can transfer them from older Pokemon games,
but like you can't catch them. It's not like
is that like pay to win or something?
no, it's more
No.
so just locked behind DLC.
yeah.
This is like how games are now, though. They'll.
But
they,
the problem is
they
that
scheme.
no, but the thing is that it's Pokemon. Like with Call of Duty, you could always look at Activision and say, yeah, I don't trust them. Like if Activision was a person, you could be like, yeah, I don't trust you. But
Yeah,
then the Pokemon
it's just
company,
like-
you'd be like, yeah, I'll shake your hand.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, with,
Better have
with,
watched
Call,
them beforehand, though.
with Call of Duty, like, it's like, you know, you can have any gun you want. It doesn't matter, because there's a lot of guns that are the same, you know?
That is true. There's
But-
only like actual 10 guns. in
But
the game.
there's like 1,000 unique Pokemon, so it's like, you know, it's kind of more difficult to remove those from people.
I have a very minimal understanding of Pokemon, but when you say different Pokemon, I don't know if it's true because it's really just a lot of the Pokemon have the same moves.
No, but a lot of them have
a lot
like,
of them have
signature
different
moves.
stats and their signature moves, and then they
Their
have different
abilities.
appearances, their abilities, you know.
Or
I mean-
typing. Like, sure, you have Pikachu who's electric, and then you could have a different one that's electric, but that other one could be electric and ground.
Or
which-
electric and steel.
I don't
I'm
think
just
that's a
thinking
thing.
1,000 Pokemon does seem like a lot, though.
But they'll
Yeah.
all have like different stats. So like say Pikachu could be more for physical attacking, which I don't know a thing about competitive Pokemon, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
so there's like special attack and physical attack and
Like-
physical defense and special defense, and then you like, you know, you have to like build a team with those stats.
Which granted, there's some Pokemon with the same typing and the same stats. Like there's some that are essentially the same, but one's
Yeah,
more
but
useless.
they have different moves and stuff, and like
What kind of badges do they get, though?
I guess shooter badges.
Ooh, they get that Hall of Fame catch and shoot.
Yeah. So Animal Crossing, right? They have the cut stuff, but they're like, nah, we don't. Because there's this thing in Animal Crossing called time traveling, because you play the game on a day-to-day basis, but you can change the time in your.
See, I have like
Console.
no understanding of Animal Crossing. I have no idea.
Well, just think of it like this: the
So
time
think of
travelers.
it like a mobile.
heathens.
Think of it like a mobile game that you check daily, like Clash of Clans or something.
But better.
But like an actual console game, like a AAA developer.
We can show them after this.
We could show them, yeah. So basically, you check it day to day and whatever. And there's a thing called time traveling where you skip time with like changing the settings in your device.
If you're impatient, essentially.
Yeah.
So what
So
are turnips?
basically,
What?
What are turnips?
Like
turnips
the
are
vegetables.
They're like
So-
it's like a stock
They're
market.
vegetables.
Yeah. No, so like say there's in the older games it was Joan, she's like a boar, and then in this one it's like her granddaughter, I think.
Yeah, it's her granddaughter.
And she'll come to town and be like, "Oh, I'm selling one turnip for 96 bells," and then you can buy a whole bunch of them.
Currency.
Real money?
No, the
Why not
bells are the
V-Bucks?
currency.
V-Bucks, yeah.
VC.
And then every day
God points.
you can check.
It's like a
actually,
stock market.
Twice a day. Like in the AM, you can go to the store and they'll be like, "Oh, they're selling for this price a turnip," and then in the PM there'll be a second price.
It's basically a way to get money. It's just a
And then
stock market.
sometimes
Damn.
they like will spike up in price. Like every time I've sold my turnips, I've sold them for like 600. I'll buy like 2 million bells worth, and then I'll make like 12 million.
Yeah.
Jesus. So
Okay.
you're like a big baller.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Yeah?
big baller.
Yeah.
So since this time traveling thing exists, they're like, you know, we're gonna cut these things out, but we're not gonna make you pay for them. They're gonna add them in later, so that way the people that are impatient, they don't get to experience it before everyone else.
Like
you
they
know?
can complete the fish and the bugs.
Yeah, they can complete the base game stuff, but they can't like play the update stuff until it's out. So like they brought back like 3 characters this time. You know, they added like bushes too to decorate your island. They added more Did they add more furniture?
I believe so. Yeah.
They add paintings that you can put in your museum now.
My museum
I'm so
upgraded
lost.
today.
Would you?
Yeah.
Can you
I have to really see this game played to really understand what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
not-
show you after.
I have like
But-
4,000 hours in
Can
the
you like
3DS
build
version.
a house or something?
Yeah,
I
you can have a
understand.
house.
Again?
I
Yeah.
always knew Joey was a huge Animal Crossing advocate.
Basically,
I
it's
always
an
knew about
island.
them, but I had no idea what it's actually about.
It's an island where you have animals on it, right? That you live with, and
Do
you
they cross?
and you're in.
Oh, they cross. No, let me tell you, it's really hard to explain it and make it sound fun through explaining it. Like,
No, here-
you
I
do
understand.
daily chores, but, like, it's really
Here,
fun.
I'll explain in 10 seconds. You're on an island. You're with animals. You're in debt to a fucking raccoon, and that's it.
You're in debt.
I'm
You're in
thinking of
debt.
it like a tycoon game.
Kind of, but no.
Kind of, because you don't. You do build up stuff, but you can choose where you want them. It's not like a tycoon game where you.
Whoa! What
okay.
are you, tycoon games?
I
You
mean,
can
okay,
build
yeah.
where you want. What are you
Yeah,
talking
okay,
about? You haven't played no roller coaster tycoon, have you? What do you
have.
I
mean?
played Roller Coaster Tycoon too.
Where are you?
Roblox
Okay,
games too.
But, like, okay, the
Stop.
best part about
Yeah,
that.
that's the only
Let me
tycoons
tell
I
ya,
know of.
2010 GameStop Tycoon in Roblox.
Yo.
Yo, can I give GameStop a shout out for selling me Animal Crossing a day early?
You know,
That's facts. That's
they don't know where, so.
I mean, they're going out of business in a few months.
Yeah.
Oh, this virus is killing them.
They were always on a decline, but the virus has just.
Because they tried to say they're an
what?
essential service.
Wait. What happened?
said
if
we
shut down?
Well, because one, they're going out of business because they're not.
No, like I know that, but like, what happens if they do? Like, if it completely shut down?
They-
Where are we gonna get our games from?
Walmart.
You buy them digitally, like you always
I
have been.
hate
Well, yeah,
digital.
but digitally,
I,
yeah.
I hate digital.
You see, for me, I have no problem with GameStop going bye-bye.
Oh yeah, no, I don't either.
I have no problem. Also, like, we all know GameStop is kind of scummy.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
facts.
that's a fact.
So, and there will be another game store to pop up.
Here's what I don't understand. Buy your games at Walmart. They are $10 cheaper.
Dude, this kid's got all the facts. The
Yeah, he does.
specifications.
Like that's,
Yeah, but-
that's why I made a whole thing of video game stuff
Well,
today.
yeah, that was the plan to match the guests with the
Yeah.
topics.
So let's talk about the future consoles.
No,
like,
no,
what-
no. I gotta finish this animal.
Okay, you
so
finish
hold on.
Animal Crossing. Let's get.
I'm not too concerned about. Oh, wait, we're still talking.
We're still talking about Animal
Okay.
Crossing.
So some
got
people
hot.
are like, oh, they cut content from Animal Crossing. People are upset. Some people are like, oh,
I
they're
think
hiding
I
it.
think it's the smartest move they've ever made. Like,
I think it's smart. Not only that, but like they wanted. This is how I see it. They added in Leaf and things like that after everybody got situated.
Yeah.
So they wanted people to get their house. They wanted people to get pathways down. They wanted people to get the museum. They wanted people to get the shop upgraded.
Yeah.
Like it's not a coincidence that
Crash over here.
I feel like it's not a coincidence that around.
Get that shit out of here.
No, I don't
My
think it's
man's trying to explain a story.
I don't think it's a coincidence that like around the same time everybody's Nookling shop started upgrading is when they roll out the first major update,
Well, yeah.
and I cannot wait for the Mayday Islands. I just want Rover. I
Yeah.
want Rover.
That's not mine.
And let me tell you,
That was mine.
I am happy that I have an islander that everyone wants. Dom, the sheep. Everyone.
Oh yeah, I want the sheep. I want all the sheep.
See, I kept
Sounds exactly
restarting.
like Tycoon.
I kept restarting and restarting and restarting.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different animals you can get. They're like different kinds.
Bro, this is just
Can you
Planet
get a dog?
Zoo.
What?
A dog?
But
I
you
mean,
could be friends with
It's a
them. You don't have to
villager.
like.
He lives in his own house.
I don't want to be friends with the animal. I want to own them.
But you technically own them. You
You know
practically.
what's hilarious? You know how there's the hamster cage?
Yeah,
If
you.
you place down the hamster cage and you have a hamster villager, they'll look at it and be like, "What the hell?"
My gorilla, no.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
No, did you know that people are selling Raymond the cat for like $100?
That's stupid.
They'll hack them into their game and then sell them on eBay for $100. Like, pay me $100. You can come into my town, and you can ask them to move. But I restarted that game like a million times, and I have Diva the Frog. I'm just ignoring him.
I'm just like, what is he doing?
I have Diva the Frog, who I'm not the biggest fan of, but I had Dom the sheep. I wasn't restarted after getting him.
Yeah.
And I got oranges, the fruit I wanted.
You see, I got Eunice the sheep, so I couldn't restart. I got that from an island, so.
I want Eunice because I had her. She's in your 3DS town. She's in your New
she's
Leaf
the
town.
one in my first New Leaf town.
Because I think you got her from my town. Because I
Yeah.
had her for a bit.
I finessed her from you. All right, future consoles.
I'm not worried about it.
Xbox, straight up brick. You know, I don't know
No,
what
it's
the
a
PlayStation.
refrigerator.
It's a refrigerator.
And here's
Why
the
are you
thing.
saying that?
They've
Because
said
that's what it looks like.
they said that they're not having exclusives for the first 2 years.
I never even
First
seen
of all,
the
I think the
Xbox.
release is going to be postponed. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it
everything's
should
going
as
to get
well.
postponed.
Well, I didn't spell.
I
I
think
didn't see the PS4, 5, or
Where the
Xbox.
hell?
The PS5's only had its controller shown off, and it's
This is the Xbox.
No,
yeah.
Honestly, I kind of dig it.
No, you know what's
I like
terrible? You know what's
What?
absolutely garbage about it?
How can you hide it?
So
That's easy to hide.
That's easy.
What?
yeah,
he
let's get a
gets it.
space heater.
He can fit that in his ass.
How am I gonna hide it? This.
You know
That's the
that
first thought.
that fits in the shoebox better than any other Xbox ever has.
Bro, it does.
No. You know what's terrible about this? So you know how any other like Xbox, the 360, you could put in like a USB or a hard drive.
Wait,
or
they don't got that?
what?
They don't have that?
This is like the Vita. So the Vita had its own memory cards that you had to buy, which is partly what killed the Vita. Because you couldn't just buy an SD card, you had to buy PlayStation's Vita SD cards. And apparently the Xbox is having one of those.
Yo.
I mean,
That's
like
retarded.
their hustle, but like that's not it.
Like you can't plug in your own.
Because I bought
hard
like
drive.
a 3 terabyte hard drive
Like,
just
okay,
for gaming. And
You
now,
you can put save files on regular hard drives, but you cannot put the games on regular hard drives.
I mean, it's a big oof, but to me it's not going to be a problem because all you need is 2K21.
Yeah, but what about 2K22?
Well, then you
Hey.
need 2K21.
But let me say something. Is that the actual scale with the Xbox controller? Is it gonna be that small? Because I'm starting to realize.
It probably is, yeah. Well, it's not like actual scale, but like in
That's just a
comparison-
controller for scale. So like,
I
say
don't-
the controller's here.
Oh yeah, it has a. It's like the PlayStation where it has its own
looks
share
like,
button.
It looks like the Elite controller because
No, what I'm saying is that controller, basically, when you got that,
it's the
basically
same
size.
size.
Of this.
It's the same size as this.
I
No,
would
I'm-
say
like
that
the
this
actual Xbox console.
this is probably about the same size as a paper towel thing, maybe a little bit bigger.
All right, I dig that then. I
It's
think
like,
that's cool.
it's like an Alexa.
And
Almost.
from what we've heard, this will probably be more expensive than the PS5 because apparently
I don't think I'm gonna get either of them. I have a PC. Like,
it depends on the exclusives for me. Like I don't. Well, let's be real. Microsoft doesn't have any good exclusives. Halo has not been good since Reach, and Gears of War has not been good since Gears of War 3.
I will always
Yeah.
stick with the Xbox.
As well as
I can't
Xbox doesn't
switch.
have exclusives because
I did.
Halo,
Well,
it's on PC.
and you
Gears,
made the right
it's on
choice.
PC.
I mean, I could.
I
Give,
didn't switch.
I don't give
I
a
have
shit about the
PC,
consoles.
PS4, and Xbox. So like I'm like everything.
Oh, we want to talk about people having consoles?
Yeah, you have a lot. You,
I have like 15
you
different
had a lot.
You have no. This kid tops everything, but it's
You
only
had
Xbox.
a lot.
No, I have
Oh, you have.
almost everything. I need to get more Sega consoles.
I mean, I have.
Need?
I have.
I want to get them all eventually.
I have Switch, Xbox One, Xbox 360s in there, PS4s in my bedroom.
But do you have 5 of them?
No.
Wait.
I have like 5 Xbox 360s.
I have
Oh, 360s?
Yeah, because
And
we
4
used to use
Xbox
them as like
Ones.
cable boxes.
I have the NES,
Why are you looking at me like that?
SNES,
Crazy.
N64, GameCube, 2 GameCubes,
360s are
a
cheap.
Wii, a Wii U,
I know that, but do
a
you think
Switch,
eventually you're
a
gonna get them all
PlayStation
back
1,
at
a
once?
PlayStation 2,
No.
a PlayStation 4,
I don't even
2
want them
Xbox
back.
Ones, an Xbox 360,
that
an original
360 is like-
Xbox.
Oh well, the 360. But
That's just consoles.
Xbox One.
Yeah. Then
No, I have 2
Oh,
Switches.
And then
already
I have
it
like
back. What do you mean?
10 3D. Well, just 10 DSs. In
I
general.
have an original Game Boy, a Game Boy Color, 3 Game Boy Advances, a DS Lite, 2 DSi's, 2 regular 3DS, no, 3 regular 3DSs, a 3DS XL,
What?
2 new 3DSs,
3XXL. What's that?
and a new 2DS XL.
XL means large.
Oh no.
Extra large.
No, you said.
3DS?
Oh, 3DS. 3DS.
Okay.
He never gets bored during quarantine, so.
Well. Think of
Like
like
get sick of playing games eventually. I can't sit down for too long.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I've been playing GTA Online recently.
Have you been playing it on console?
dude. It's
or
still
PC?
GTA Online is
Console.
so fun, but you have to have friends.
Yeah,
cannot play alone.
you cannot play it alone.
And you
It's
have
so.
to have a wallet ready to get demolished.
So you've never experienced.
No,
GTA
we've been
then,
doing
I
the
guess.
diamond. We've been doing the diamond heist. So we've been getting a lot of money without.
Did you play
Pacific
with
Standard.
people?
That's all I remember.
Yeah, John and Camara.
Fanny
Okay.
Bandit.
Yeah.
Fanny Bandit.
Does John play his PC?
Yeah, we were playing Minecraft like on modded.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Shooters. They are not casual
No,
anymore.
It's not just shooters. It's every game.
Well,
Like
2K was always sweaty.
No. 2K and 2K17. Listen, I could hop on the park with one hand and I still win games. Nowadays, people are making the best build. Gotta be the best dribbler.
Oh yeah, like if somebody buys a game and it has online, the first thing they do before they put the game in the console, it's what's the best setup for blank on this game?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's no longer about playing your own playstyle or playing how you want to play to have fun. It's about being on top of
It
your
doesn't
friends.
matter if there's a casual or competitive mode, because the people on competitive mode are ready to play competitive. The people on casual are practicing to play competitive.
Yeah.
They're just too scared to play competitive.
That's the thing about Animal Crossing. You can play at your own pace. You know, I don't even have pass done. Like I just got like I'm so far behind from people, but I don't care.
I hate how like I've had so many people come to my town just because there was one time my turnips were high price and people came.
Wait, this is multiplayer?
You can visit each other's islands and stuff.
Okay.
And then everyone's saying like, "Oh my God, your island's so nice," whatever. But then I go on Twitter and I see the videos of the stuff people have.
You retweeted someone's island after day one. It was like the second day of the game, and
Oh my
it was
God,
like so decked out. It
I
was
was
like
like, what
crazy.
the hell? I was like, what? No, but then there's people that go crazy with terraforming. I'm like, I want to do something like that. As soon as I switch on the Island Designer app,
I made
like,
a volcano.
I'm like, I'll turn it on. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna terraform. I'm gonna put some nice ass cliffs. I'm gonna do this, and then as soon as I'm like, I'm gonna do it, my character puts on that hard hat, and I'm like, I'm like, yeah.
Never mind.
I feel like I'm gonna ruin my town.
Well, back to this whole casual thing and all that. Honestly,
You hop into a game of Fortnite now, like any game, you go play casual on CS:GO, you go play Fortnite, you go like
Smash Online is
you go
just full of sweats.
that's always been full of sweat. So like,
You see, I don't really mind it though. I mean, I do when I'm trying to have fun, but like, I used to hate esports. But like, I actually respect CS:GO like competitive.
well,
now,
because
I played it.
CS:GO competitive, like it's made to be competitive, but for something like
you try to play
Fortnite,
casual, you get hacked.
Fortnite, there's arena, there's like a bunch of there's competitions and stuff. But you go into a normal Fortnite game, like a normal squads game, you just get shit on by like squads of 4
Well,
people that are
Fortnite
try hard with
also-
Travis Scott skins and stuff. But
Fortnite also became a game of who has the most Adderall in the house. So like, people are just one gunshot.
yeah,
it's Skyline.
but even like COD, like you would. Black Ops 2, you would be able to hop on with the boys, you know, relax, play some Search or something. Now you go to play COD, like every game's like a sweat fest. You just have to like jump around corners.
The bigger problem with it now is they're trying to figure out ways to like implement new players, and like COD has always had skill-based matchmaking since like next gen.
Yeah, and now it doesn't.
And that it doesn't. I thought it still did. I heard
No.
about it. I hate skill-based matchmaking. I don't think
They claim that they don't have skill-based
they
matchmaking.
say that every
I
single
always
year,
felt
but
it was
like
more
then
so
there's
level-based
There was never
matchmaking.
Oh yes, there was.
There was?
There
Yeah.
was, yeah.
They,
Modern Warfare 3?
no, not in Modern Warfare. They didn't start until like next gen, I would say.
Oh, pizza.
But like not like Ghost next gen, like Black Ops 3 next gen.
Yeah,
Advanced Warfare
probably.
maybe?
Nah,
Speaking
Advanced Warfare
of
went off, so
COD.
it definitely wasn't there.
COD Modern Warfare's anti-cheat went down like a few weeks ago, and then the game's filled with hackers now. Like you go to play Warzone, you just get absolutely shit on by people that just aimbot.
Did they take it down because people were complaining about it, or did it get
No,
hacked?
it just stopped working. I don't know.
Huh.
I
Think
didn't
they'd be on
really
top of
read
it.
up on that, but
I gotta say, I don't even. I don't like Modern Warfare. I've played it once. I wasn't a huge fan. I like the colorful.
I think it was alright.
Honestly, I think I like the colorful CODs now for some reason.
Well, like I've
well,
always
yeah, 'cause
liked
you love your rainbow stuff. Friggin' Fanny Bandit.
like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. They had colors. It wasn't just different shades
Like
of
I don't
brown
want to
and
feel
gray.
like I'm at war when I'm playing Call of Duty. Like honestly, we all like to hate on like games for having all these like goofy skins that look like Fortnite, but like I kind of like that.
Yeah, but I also liked when those goofy things were just in a cheat menu.
That you know, I was
Like Skate 3, you could play as Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. If Skate 3 came out today, EA would be charging you $20 for it.
that's another thing
That's
with games. Like
facts.
now it's become not who's played hardest or who's gotten most challenges completed or whatever to get.
Who stole their mom's credit card first?
Yes, that's exactly like Black Ops 3 was prime example. Like there were DLC camos, but none of them compared to Dark Matter. Nowadays, Dark Matter is ugly.
Yeah.
And like these camos that are on supply drops or whatever the fuck's happening now, it's wild. They're oh man, that grinds my gears.
It grinds.
It grinds my gears, man.
Grinds your gears.
You know, we haven't had a Bob roast in a while. Anyone want to take a shot? He looks like the Grand Wizard of a McDonald's.
The McWizard.
Still got the gunshot, baby.
Nah, double pumping out here.
Double pump. So yeah, like we said earlier, CS:GO and TF2 source codes leaked. Basically, if you don't know what that means the actual. So like, say when a hacker's trying to figure out how to get cheats into a game, right? They're going through like a labyrinth, right? This is just a metaphor. This isn't. They're going through a labyrinth, but they can't see where they're going, so they're just
So they're blind.
they're doing trial and error, right? But the source code is literally the entire game itself, so they have a complete map to find all the weaknesses in the games, and it's so much dangerous on Team Fortress because Team Fortress hasn't been updated since that file leaked. It's from 2017.
Wait, they're still getting updates?
No, they're not.
Team Fortress gets an update like once in a blue moon. It's a
Yeah.
big thing for when Team Fortress gets an update. Like I think Team Fortress
Update like patches, like
no, just an update in general.
like
Yeah,
new
they-
things.
Anything.
Anything.
Like, I
just
think-
anything.
We
Wanna hear something
changed
funny?
the start menu.
Team Fortress got its 2018 Christmas update, and I believe the Christmas items were in the game until like July last year.
Jesus.
You know what? You know what? Now that we brought up updates, I gotta rant. 2K does not release patch notes. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They've been doing this for 3 years. They'll like release a patch, and like
That's
they'll put notes, but they leave stuff out. The most important stuff they leave out. Like they'll say, "We fixed Michael Jordan's tongue." I don't give a. Well, no one cares.
we fixed the taste bud textures
I
on
want to
Michael
know
Jordan's
if
tongue, so
I
that
want
you
to know
can
if I
really
can still
taste what
green.
he's eating.
That's what I want to know. Did they change my jump shot? Did they nerf something? Like that's the important stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not so dangerous for CS:GO though, because they updated their game so much since the 2017 files, so that's why they're saying it's not that bad. But you should only play on official servers.
Yeah, because
A lot of community servers shut down already because of it, because you can hack into other people's computer through it. Cause
Wait, really?
yeah, you can just like have free access to anyone's computer
They're-
that's connected to it.
I forget what they're called. They're uploading rootkits, I think they're called.
Yeah, or something like that.
Damn.
And with CS:GO, there's official servers. I believe Team Fortress 2, a lot of it is fan.
Yeah, there's not many. I don't think there's many. Yeah.
So CS:GO. So you know how like most competitive players they play like what is it, face off or whatever.
Face it.
Yeah. Do they still do that or did they
I
do that now?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that.
So
but
like CS:GO is just completely dead almost right now. Then.
Well, there are some people that are stupid. Like it's basically like the coronavirus hit CS:GO and TF2, and people
Bro, why
don't
don't they
listen-
just delete the virus?
delete the
Idiots.
virus.
Oh god, it's back!
It's back. All right.
I think
Yeah.
you should.
Everyone knows about the Fortnite Travis Scott concert,
I
right?
think it was just hilarious.
Wait, there's
I,
a concert?
Yeah.
You haven't heard about this?
you haven't
heard
seen
about-
like the clips on Twitter?
I watched this whole thing. I was.
Wait,
I'm
what the
gonna be
fuck?
Yeah, there's a giant Travis.
I gotta say, like, you know,
Oh, come on, get out.
I gotta say, Fortnite like does the best like limited time events, like, cause they're always big and like flashy, and I think it's cool. Like, even though I'm not really a fan of Travis Scott at all, and I don't listen to his music, but I still think this was pretty cool. Like, I don't care it's Fortnite, like, but still,
Wait,
I could
where's
skip ahead a little
Travis?
bit. Yeah, it'll come up in a second.
Wait.
Yeah, but
That was
there
hilarious.
was 5 concerts that they did in Fortnite, because they did one with Marshmello in Fortnite a while back, but it was like a puny little like on a stage compared to this. This is big. Like
So like,
Literally.
oh my god, there's a dog.
Yeah, they've been in since like season 6.
7, I think. I don't know,
Yo, so like,
or 5.
there's like different servers. How do you get here?
So basically, any game that you join during the time that this is going on, the game will just pause and it'll put this, like everyone that's there would have this.
Wait, every single game? That's like 6. This concert's like 7 minutes long. I want to
Yeah.
play Fortnite, not watch the concert 24 times.
You're gonna be walking around the map.
No, there's 5 concerts for like 5 different days. Like it's
Oh, okay.
it's for
Okay.
other time zones like that.
Okay, I got
You're gonna be walking around. You're gonna be like, "Where's the scar?"
Wait, so
One
you
day
can be
you're
like,
gonna see giant
you can be, like, 2
Travis.
people left in the game.
No, you can't kill anybody. I don't.
Well, it's like 5 minutes before this, you can't kill anyone.
Ah.
So if you get killed 5 minutes before this, then you can just rejoin another game and go over to the stage.
It looks so silly.
I do think the Travis Scott model looks silly.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, but picture if you're like 12 years old and this is like the greatest thing that's ever happened.
What if somebody was playing Fortnite, had no idea this was gonna happen. They load into a game, see Travis Scott blasted the map.
Yo, what the fuck?
You know what's really cool? Apparently they made all of this just at home. Like,
Yeah,
all of the
it was
Epic
all
Games
cool.
developers.
That's why I thought, like, I kind of let the Travis Scott looking weird thing kind of slide, because his mouth is, like, weird and stuff, because they upscaled it really weird, but I think since they did it from home, it was fine. Well, I would have rather preferred them code Season 3, because they delayed Season 3 till June 4th, so that's, like, a while from
Look at
now.
the fucking dude dancing.
That's Travis Scott.
No, the. Oh God.
Okay, you want me to skip forward a little bit in this? Get to.
Oh yeah, you know what's
Or do you
weird?
wanna watch the
This is
whole
how
thing?
they revealed a new Travis Scott song.
This
Oh
is how
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Him and Kid Cudi.
Do you want me to skip forward in this, or do we want to just watch the whole thing?
For a little bit.
Okay.
It's crazy how everyone
Wait.
wants to collab with Fortnite.
Jesus. Wait, is that the new song?
No, this is the second half of Stargazing.
Mutombo. I mean, Mutombo.
Yeah, what's up with the Robo Travis Scott?
I don't know. I just think that's something that he wanted, and it was cool. I was surprised that he's wearing the Travis Scott Air Force Ones. I think that's what they're called. But they're the brown Air Force Ones on his skin. I'm surprised that they got that into the game.
Well, I'm not surprised. They have Jordan skins already.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Is that Two-Face?
No, it's Travis Scott. You
I know
fuck-
it's Travis Scott, but why is this right half of his face or whatever?
Okay, let's. I think this is the part that's.
I think
I like this part.
I think
I get those goosebumps every time.
I think one
Oh,
problem with
sorry.
Fortnite though is that there's no surprises because it's very easy and for stuff to leak.
Yeah.
Not just like names, but like just the emotes animations.
Yeah, I didn't know this was happening at all because I don't like care about Fortnite leaks. So.
I only know about a leak because a long time ago there was apparently in the game's code on the Switch version there were Nintendo items, like there were Inkling items, but they only had names. They were never
So
shown.
this is also you like swimming in the water too.
You know what's crazy? Because everyone
Get that
thought they were
Travis
gonna like
Scott
release a
upskirt.
new like gameplay. Like people thought they were gonna have underwater swimming in the game now.
Well, they still have like swimming in the water.
Yeah,
Well, I know, but like they thought they were gonna implement underwater swimming, and then they were also saying, you know, when we go back to the map, people thought it was gonna be the original map. Why don't we get a giant Drake?
Yeah, where's the Drake skin?
And then yeah, there's that part, and then like you're flying through, and this is where it was like cool for people because there's a point where you see the old map.
Yo, Tilt the Towers.
Hang on, I don't know.
believe this is the new song, I think.
I don't know where the old map is.
We're all white.
Yeah, well, this is like I feel like this would be cool to like see like when you're actually in the game.
I think
I
for
thought
the
about
young
hopping on
fans,
just for
this
this.
is like the greatest thing.
Yeah,
ever
that's what I'm
happened to
saying.
them.
That's what I'm starting to
For a
think.
12-year-old hype beast.
Oh yeah, here's the old map. I think that's the old map right there. But the guy didn't even look at it, so you can't really see it. But yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
and then that's pretty much it. And then like at the end, they fly towards the rift, and then they go right.
Imagine if it happened in Black Ops.
They go right back into normal gameplay.
See, you don't want that to happen in Black Ops though. Fortnite, you know that's the kind of game Fortnite is. COD is not that type of game.
Like if you were playing multiplayer and then Travis Scott comes down, I'm like,
Bro,
no
you'd have
thanks.
to pay for that anyways. So
Oh,
They'd be like, yeah, you have to pay for a ticket to maybe, no, you have to pay for a loot box, the Travis Scott box, to maybe get a ticket to get a Travis Scott concert ticket loot box.
They also gave everyone a free glider too for that.
yeah,
That-
I'm not a fan of everyone getting the same glider. I want it to look unique.
Yeah. Well,
That's how I've always looked at
I
it.
want to look like Travis Scott.
all right. Best gaming moment. You know, you told me what clip, and then you sent me a picture.
That's because
And then
I just have
You-
word of mouth.
You have word of mouth. You have like 10,000 hours in Animal Crossing.
Who do you want to start it off?
I'll go first. This is my clip. This is the clip that I think is like the best clip I've ever hit.
I've seen this.
Collateral through double headshot through the wall.
Ow! Keep going!
Damn. This multiplayer?
Yeah. Hang on, this is.
No, this is zombies.
Yo, your phone's ringing. FaZe is calling, my guy.
FaZe?
Yeah, FaZe is calling, bro.
Jewel, yeah.
Yo, don't get a hard on, Bob.
Yeah, but like I don't even know how. Like if we go back, hang on. This first guy that I sniped, I got collateral with. I didn't even see him. I just flicked and shot.
Huh. Oh, almost a headshot.
Yeah, it was almost a headshot.
Damn.
Yeah, and
That's nice.
then Ben's is his 107 and 4 death.
Yeah,
What
alright.
the-
There's a story behind this one. That's what
But he's using a Kuda, so that's like.
not trust me. Half the kills in this game are with a Cerberus.
Yeah, there were score streaks.
It's a score streak.
Can't get 100 kills without score
Hey, buddy,
streaks.
listen, I am very proud of this gameplay because I'm not sure if you two remember. We were in school and I was like, yo, I think I could get 100 kills in one game. And I figured, I don't know, one of you guys was like, nah,
It
no
wasn't
way.
me. It was probably Tyler.
Because I actually have a comment on the screenshot. He's like, yo, we actually did it.
Oh,
This
Funny
is
you
crazy.
mention.
This was like my second game after I got home from school. You know, I run upstairs.
Keep going, Dad. OMG.
I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
Who's that?
don't worry about it.
I bet.
All right. So yeah, it cuts off before the scoreboard even shows.
This was theater mode.
This was theater mode, so it's kind of egging. But yeah, I saw the verification. The
Wraith not available. Psh, that's how he dies.
Oh no, I died before that.
Yeah,
I was
he had-
on
he had
like
4
an
deaths.
83 kill streak.
Damn.
And I didn't even have a nuclear yet.
Yeah,
Think
because it was
about
all
that.
score
'Cause the
streaks.
Cerberus.
It was all score
The
streaks.
Cerberus was actually ridiculously OP. No one uses it though, especially on Nuketown, because you know
Game
how
is-
like if you're
Black Ops
Cerberus is the
it's like the AGR.
Game
it's not a
mode.
ball.
Oh,
no,
game
no.
mode.
It's like
I said what
it's
game
like an
is this?
RCXD with guns on it.
Oh.
But like, so you know how like if you're a player and you're like in the enemy spawn, they're not gonna spawn there. I'm quite sure with the Cerberus, it doesn't count as like a player. So like you could legit spawn trap people with it.
Well, you see, you have to get maybe 8 kills with it without dying for for someone like me, who sucks ass at COD.
Well, Joey,
That ain't happening.
I didn't leave my room
game
for about
was that?
5 years. That was Uplink.
What game mode?
Uplink. I don't know what Uplink is.
It was
it's
the one
like
where they
football
drop
and-
like
It's like football.
there's like a
Oh,
the ball.
orb in the
the
middle.
Yeah.
we throw. Yeah.
It was a Nuketown playlist. So
This is what Bob sent me. He sent the 1%er beyond unlocking every trophy in Days
Except
Gone.
it's actually 5%er.
5%. You're not even a 1%er. You're 5%er.
I mean,
5.4%er actually.
Wait, you're telling me 5% of people who play this game have it, and you're proud of it?
That's
I hate that. I don't
tried-
wanna
listen.
knock you
I
down here,
procrastinated this thing for because I only looked at it.
Yeah, he sent me this today, and I didn't know why he sent me it. So I like.
told you this weeks ago. And
I
you
know-
had moments. You had time to
I was
think about.
as weeks was going on. I was thinking like, what's my proudest gaming moment? The closest one I can think of is getting to 20's prestige on Modern Warfare 3.
Why didn't you say that? Well,
I mean, you can say
Well, I
that
don't have
now.
a picture of that because I lost my.
You don't need a picture. I said preferred, but
All right, well,
Well, yeah. Okay,
got the
we got 2 things.
20th prestige on
yeah,
Modern
it's because he
Warfare.
got in a modded lobby.
That's how I got max on World at War. Okay, for mine, it was hard to think of one because I play a lot of single player games.
Well, yeah, but it could be anything. Like it could be like.
I mean,
completing-
Resident Evil, I can beat Resident Evil 7 in like an hour 45.
That's
but,
pretty
like,
fast.
Luigi's Mansion I can beat in like 2, which for that game isn't that good, but I think in recent times, the top 80 out of 200,000 something Switch players on Crash Team Racing, the remake.
Oh yeah.
I no life that game. Like, I bought that game. It came out in like June 23rd, and then Mario Maker came out the next week, and I was like, oh, I'll buy this because it's not full price. It's like $40. And I was like, I'll play this. It'll hold me over the week till Mario Maker. So I bought Mario Maker 2 the next week, and I was like, oh yeah, this will be the new thing until Animal Crossing comes out. Or I guess at that time it was Pokemon, but it was like, oh yeah, I'm probably not even going to play Crash Team Racing after this. And then Crash Team Racing went on to become, at the time, my most played Switch game. Like, I put like maybe 50 hours into Mario Maker 2, and then throughout the game was out for 2 months, and I had like 250 hours in Crash Team Racing.
How many hours do you have into Animal Crossing now? Like the new one?
260.
Jeez. That's a lot.
Came out in March.
I don't think 260 is that bad right now. It's gonna get higher.
It came out like a month ago.
Oh, never mind. That is pretty crazy. Then I was gonna say because like
I have like 50
if you check
hours
like
into it.
everyone's stats for like all the games, like people have like if you really think about it, some people have like over 20 days or something in a game. When you think about that, it's like wow, man. It's just wow.
I have 38 days.
People like always like try to knock video games too, but like everyone be playing them. So
Especially right now, like Switches are sold out everywhere. Because
honestly, like
Switches?
Switches, yeah, go to a store, you will probably not see them.
Warzone had the greatest release time of all time. I got it, like
To become free.
yeah. Wait. Was Warzone always in Modern Warfare?
No.
No,
it got added.
it came out, but then in like season 2, I believe that's when they made it free for everyone.
All right. Yeah, that's really smart. I don't. Who knows? They probably didn't even mean it. Just happened, but.
All right. We all done with video games now?
I got one last.
You got one
discussion.
more?
I got a discussion. It's not more of a question, opinion. Do you guys think you get better at video games with age? I think you do.
Yes. That's a fact.
Okay.
I think there's a peak. I think we're almost at our peak right now.
I think because, when you're a kid, obviously, you don't have, like, the mental, like, knowledge of the game.
I don't think you like take into account like the statistics of like when I used to play on W2, everyone knows like the ACR is like the best gun, but I would be like, no, I want to use the Vector. No one was using the Vector.
There's like no bullet to that thing.
Yeah, but, like, you don't think about also, like, should I peak this or should I not peak this? That's the whole thing about the games being competitive now. You have to actually think about that. And, like, I feel like if I played CSGO 10 years ago, I wouldn't have the knowledge and, like, brains to... I would probably jump out of apartments like he did when he had the bomb planted for him.
I was told you don't understand what you did wrong.
Dude, all right, here's what I don't remember this at all happening. Like,
I'll explain the story. 1v1. Bomb is planted.
Well, what round is it?
Why the fuck does
It's,
that
like,
matter?
towards the end.
Is it?
Listen, you were in apps. You hear footsteps outside.
My terrace.
I think it was the game. It was, like, the
Yes,
second
you
to
were a
last
terrorist.
round.
So I planted the bomb.
You
If the
planted
bomb was planted, you were safe in apps.
It was planted for apps.
Yes.
The enemy is outside, walking around.
He walks under the window, and you jump down on top of him, miss all of your shots. He turns around and, like, 2 shots you because he got a headshot.
If you stay in apps, you win that round.
Yeah, and that was, like, it was a make or break it for that game.
Explain.
I have no memory for that happening, but that sounds like what I would do if I just want to get the round over with. If I have an easy kill and he has no idea.
Well, it doesn't sound like it was an easy kill.
It sounds like it was an easy kill
Well, no,
for
'cause I
him.
have no idea where I am. I know where he is because I'm not moving and he's moving. That's why. So in my head, I was like, all right, I can actually hear him.
But then you jump out of the window and you make a shit ton of
Yeah,
noise
but, like,
because
I
you.
feel like if I was in the 1v1 situation, you and Alex would talk in the background, you'd be like, yo, Ben, stay in apps. But with you, we don't say anything because we just assume you know what to do. But then you go and do that.
This kid was a higher rank than us.
I was gonna say, aren't you supposed to be the expert?
In clutch moments, I am very bad. But in like killing wise, like
Well,
in
then
the
it's not a
round,
clutch moment.
No, clutch moments. He's the best one. Actually, that's tough.
Ooh, it's,
Between them, they're the
it's
best.
me. It's me. It's me.
No, because you.
It's me.
All right, I'll say it is you only
I
because
think
I've seen you happen. It happened more with you. But with him, the thing is,
I think the difference is I find myself in that situation more often because he's more of a.
we're both aggressive. That's all right. Yeah.
Alex is more of a first fragger kind of guy. He's always the one to get the first kill.
No, I think.
And
I'm
then
like,
he's also the first one to die, and then he goes, fuck!
no, I would be behind 2 people and I would get killed first. I'd be like,
Oh, I
what
fucking
the
hate-
fuck?
Yeah.
All right, we have. We have a caller on the line. I need to get him in here. I need to get the V-Buck King in here.
Johnny Midnight or Johnny Fortnite?
I was gonna
What's
say
your
something earlier.
username
Oh.
there? Am I seeing that right? Taylor
Yo.
Cheeks.
We're
Yeah.
playing. We're relating to that thing earlier about zombie. If you play zombies, right, and then you played it back then, you're not as good as you were now because I played it now. Well, not now, but like a
Well,
little bit.
zombies is a lot of repetition and just memory of the map. Like if I played Horizon Drop right now, I would not know.
Okay, we don't have a caller. Just kidding. 10 minutes. Okay. Well, let's go into the next topic while we wait for Mr. Fortnite to get on. Okay, I want to talk about some of this stuff because this stuff
With
happened.
the
in the
Carson
past
one,
month.
I can't wait to talk about this.
So yeah, let's go first in the Carson Fitz and Kate.
Kate, why do all shitty fucking human beings so hot? I just gotta say that.
Because you're a horn dog.
Because that.
No, Kate is genuinely.
If you're ugly, you can't do this kind of stuff.
Okay, the top may be good looking, maybe.
Who? What?
Who?
Here up looks good. Here
Down there's looking like a roast fucking beef.
Who?
What's the matter with roast beef?
Beef?
Kate.
Oh.
Down there, it's looking like a tossed fucking roast beef salad with extra ranch, dried.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
But you know, when I heard this, I wasn't surprised that Fitz did it.
I wasn't
But
surprised.
then I was like shocked that 5 dudes.
Oh.
Eight.
It's up to 8 now.
8.
But like surprising, this girl who had no career until she started dating Carson, and then also feeded off of other big YouTubers.
I think I was surprised when it was just Fitz in the news, but then once like multiple people came out, I'm like, it's not. I mean,
I wasn't really surprised because Fitz, like, all that group is like they don't give a shit about anyone. Like they are the
I don't know
they are
anything
pretty
about
scummy. Like
I lost a bit of respect for him, but like
I only know
I
Carson.
don't
could
have
still watch
respect
him.
for
I
anyone.
still
I
watch
only
him.
know Carson. Only
Yeah.
from Twitter as well. I don't know anything
you're
about the
missing
group.
out the Misfits.
Yeah, it's like Fitz, Swagger
I like
Souls.
Swagger Souls the most. He's chill.
Nah, I think the best was Zuckel's Mason there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Just complete wild.
Yeah, they're all like whack.
I know him, but I know him from Max Mofo and Anything for Views.
Actually, have you guys ever watched the Raj Roulette or whatever it's called?
Yeah,
That's actually kind of fun.
I watched the one with Fitz and the one with Carson. That's it. Oh.
I watched the one with Mia Malkova. What? Alright, so you can explain it.
So basically, there's this guy on Twitch. He does like a bachelorette, right?
His name is Raj.
His name's Raj. So it's a Rajolette or
Raj Lorette. I can
Raj
barely pronounce
Lorette.
that. You know.
Okay. So basically, like either one guy comes on and there's a bunch of girls, or it's one girl and a bunch of guys. But like there was one time where it was like a one guy, and then there was like Mia Malkova, which is a porn star. There was
You
like
definitely know who we're talking about. Yep.
there was a bunch of other girls. I think was it the one with Fitz that he had Mia Malkova?
Mia Malkova's like in all of them, I think.
Yeah, I know, but he's the one that got her at the end.
Nah,
and she chose-
Swagger got him.
Oh, it was Swagger.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched that one too then.
Actually, I forget. No,
Anyway,
wait.
yeah, it was Swagger because he uploaded on his channel.
Nah, Swagger was the one who chose Mia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
So basically, the females can choose either love or host. Which a host is when you're on Twitch, someone can host your stream and get you viewers. So
Love.
yeah, love or host.
So what's love?
You can go on a date with this person.
Yeah, you go on.
I know it's hard for you to understand the
I
concept.
thought it
of
meant like
love.
sex or something. I don't know.
Okay, so yeah,
I
basically.
know it's hard for you to understand the concept of love.
Yeah, so basically they choose love or host, and they have to pick
You'll
out.
find it someday, Bob. Don't worry.
They have to pick out who they
Don't give
think
him false
chose
hope,
love.
Okay.
They have to think who chose love.
We're
Yeah.
in dark times.
So wait, who chose love? What?
So Swagger got down to the he had to eliminate people. Got down to Mia Malkova, right? So she chose host. She didn't choose love. So it's kind of
all of them, when it comes down to what they chose, they all say, "Oh, I would have picked love." I'm like,
No.
"No, you wouldn't."
No, you wouldn't.
Shut up.
You wanted the clout.
yeah.
I mean, does Mia Malkova need the clout?
no,
Maybe on Twitch.
maybe on Twitch.
Yeah, but like, people who are on Twitch are definitely on the hub. So
Yeah. So do you know what happened, Bob, between Carson, Fitz, and Kate?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
all aware. I'm
Yeah.
just I feel bad for Carson though.
I think everyone should, because
I've heard that Carson and Kate didn't have an actual relationship though,
Yeah,
but
see,
she
that's-
was leading him on, which is
it's
That
like
doesn't
it's
surprise
murky
me.
water when you go with that.
that's why like I don't like it doesn't seem that bad that Fitz was also with her because she was
Probably
leading
led
him
them
on.
all on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Carson.
Specifically with Carson though, because
Carson is a specific individual because he's not like an outgoing person like that. He's like he's the
He
definition
plays
of gamer.
he plays into the nerdy thing. He does play into it. Like he could not play into it, but he said he plays into that.
But like she knows what she was just using him for clout.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like a thing where he's big on YouTube. He's big everywhere. Like his tweets, if he makes a tweet, it blows up. If he uploads on YouTube, it blows up. If he live streams, it blows up. Like it's not just like a strictly one thing. She knew that coincidentally, she starts up a Twitch channel as soon as she starts messing around with
Man,
cars.
all these are great topics right here.
Yeah.
I love these.
Oh, I can go into the iDub simp.
So next, yeah,
also, that's
iDubbbz.
spelled wrong.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Three B's.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I was
All right,
in a
well,
rush.
explain the iDub simp thing first, and then we can all give our hot
Okay.
takes on it.
He's not a simp. He's just pathetic because there was no need. Okay, the video.
I understand the whole. I think I
Okay,
get the
well,
gist
do you
of it,
want me
but,
to?
like, I just want
You want me to
to
explain the story? Do you know what happened?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I'll just quickly go over it. So, iDubbbz has a girlfriend. His girlfriend made an OnlyFans. She doesn't post nudes on it. She just posts like cosplays and stuff, which is
Not even. It's just lewds. She's in like.
It's just yeah. It's just like okay. So, she has an OnlyFans, right? People call iDubbbz a simp and a cuck because she has an OnlyFans and he allows it, but like
He's neither of those. It's
he's
not like-
neither because by definition he's neither.
I
Simp,
think he's
like,
pathetic.
I don't know how you could call somebody a simp for that. Like, are we?
No. Here's the thing, though. He's like, oh, she's bringing in money. Does that household need more money? He
No.
makes like millions of views off of saying, "This doesn't have peanuts. This has too many peanuts." What else?
I do agree that like iDubbbz is running out of ideas, but like
Oh, yeah, no.
I mean I still enjoy watching it.
After like 2018, like mid 2018,
That's because that's how YouTube is now.
like
you can't do anything.
2016 was prime YouTube. Like H3H3 was good. After he started the podcast, trash. Filthy Frank left to pursue a career in music.
I don't mind the podcast. It's just that he doesn't make any other content. That's the only problem.
H3, no,
Yeah.
he has shitty takes on the podcast, and he's also a shitty person.
So you have a problem with that, but look at your own channel.
But
What do you mean? I make content.
okay, let simmer down, guys. Simmer down.
I had to shoot.
We gotta stay. We don't want any more YouTube/Twitch drama.
I'm sorry. Can I be
You
here
got
next
the whole
episode?
squad laughing.
We don't need to add a new topic.
Hey, I'm gonna
No,
give hope
but-
to the people at home. There is a teaser at the end of this, so. Is
Yes.
there a teaser?
I'm gonna put a teaser
Okay. There-
But
in post. Where are you going? Are you getting pizza? Oh, you're getting a drink.
you should have put it in the presentation because Joey hasn't seen it. But
I think iDubbbz overreacted. Like the video started off good at him explaining himself.
But I think
then-
that's how iDubbbz always was.
No, but you could tell he was. It wasn't like his fake anger. Like you can go back and watch older videos. He was fake angry. He was getting legitimately angry, and he was playing it off like on Twitter. It was a joke. No more Mr. Nice Simp.
I don't know.
But then
I felt like it was like playful angry.
He was then attacking Atozy. He's look at this commentary YouTuber. He's getting mad at me. Blah 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 blah. And like that bottom.
But I feel
end half.
like
of the
I
video
don't know.
was-
I watched back other like content cops and stuff, and I feel like it was the same like style. Like it's
Yeah.
Here's another thing though. His girlfriend. I'm not even upset about the fact that she has an OnlyFans. Let her do what she wants to do. I don't care.
yeah.
It's the fact that she's a shitty person.
I mean,
She justified
so
the
so it
Holocaust.
yeah, but iDubbbz also justified the N-word. So like
yeah, but
they're
obviously,
both they're
completely
both
different.
they are both horrible people, and
No, but the difference is
people-
The N-word and the Holocaust are completely
as
two
well as
different
he
things.
wasn't saying, "Oh, it's okay to say it." He was saying with Tana Mojo, he was saying, "You either are okay with some of them, or you're either okay with none of them, or you're okay with all of them." Because she was saying like racist words, but then she was like, "The N-word's not okay." But then I was like, "Okay, so how are you okay with some racist words, but not okay with all of them?"
yeah.
But like, no, she was like, "Oh," iDubbbz's girlfriend was like, "Oh, you gotta blah blah blah." It was there. I was reading this thing. Some of the Holocaust doctors made some great medical advancements, which isn't true. Like, she was like, "It was actually a good thing that it happened." Blah 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 blah. It's like, no, it wasn't. It was not a good thing
It's
that
like
it
It
happened.
was not a good thing that
That's
happened.
like saying 9/11 was the greatest thing in
It's like, "Oh,
America.
it taught us how to rebuild a building." Like, okay. That also means that a bunch of people died though in the process. It's not okay.
Bob,
Yeah.
you're about to say something.
I know. It's bad. It's bad.
I don't know. I feel like iDubbbz has also made like a lot of jokes like that too. Like
Yeah,
I,
but that's a joke. His
though.
girlfriend
Yeah.
wasn't joking.
When you say something like,
It also doesn't help that she changed her personality to be exactly like the people around her, so that way, like, it's not like she's her own person, she's other people. Like, when she's around iDubbbz, she's offensive. When she is around...
that
say,
sounds like Kate's excuse.
When she's around other people, like say when she's making YouTube videos, she's like, "Oh, I'm all about body positivity, blah, 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 nice to everyone." But then when she's around iDubbbz, she's calling people like fat whales and, "Oh, I saw this fat person at the gym, blah, 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 blah." Or just a bunch of other stuff. Or, what was another thing? There was one thing. I'll have it come to me. You guys can talk. I gotta think.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, they're both bad people, so I don't give a shit like what they do. Like, you know, they say stuff,
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
she's constantly talking about breaking up to iDubbbz, and she also constantly, like, not to iDubbbz, like, in her Discord, she was talking about breaking up with iDubbbz.
I mean, that happens in every relationship,
No,
honestly.
but, like, talking, like, a bunch of shit about him.
Well, I follow her on Twitter.
Listen.
Not to hear her tweets, but to see her.
To impregnate your sock? Got it.
Wait, Ben, you want to reload?
Yep, hold up, reload. Sleight of hand is on, my guy.
All right.
All right, continue your story.
It's not really a story. I was gonna say the Holocaust. I'm not saying.
No, there's not.
There's no justifying it, because, sure, you could say, oh, medical advances were made. Yeah, were those medical advancements willingly made? No.
It's not a good thing that it happened, but it happened for a reason. Like, I believe everything happens.
It happened.
It happened for a reason. That reason being Hitler's a shitty person.
I believe everything happens for a reason, and if the Holocaust didn't happen, this would be a whole different world than it is today.
Well,
Yeah, there would be
I can't
6
agree.
million more people living good, fine lives.
It's like 11 million because there was 6 million Jews. There was
Right.
there's another.
I don't like the way you worded that.
Listen, all I'm saying is, obviously, it was fucked up that the Holocaust happened, but
There's no buts after that.
no. But here's the thing, though.
Bob,
I know a lot of people will
Nazi
say
bobbies.
that it was a good thing that happened because we, made a lot of discoveries or whatever.
But we didn't. They just said, like, oh, twins have this gene.
You know what, Bob? I'm gonna end it. But who won the war?
Who won the war?
Are we speaking German?
Well, the Russians technically won the war.
The Prussians.
The Russians.
The Prussians.
Wanna say Russians?
I could use
Yeah,
a
you said
Prussian.
Prussians. Yeah.
Oh man, I got some commentary here. So, the internet, man, it's crazy because remember when savage was the big word? Everyone's savage. He's a savage. That's like simp now. Everyone's using simp, and they're not using it in the right context.
Yeah.
And,
YOLO.
and also, what defines racism? Like, is making a racist joke mean you're racist? I don't think so.
I think it depends.
I
on
think
how
if
it's
you're
used.
actually hating on someone because of their race, I think that's racist. But if I
Yeah, if I went
I'll
up
make a
onto the
joke about it. I don't
street
think
and
that's bad.
started beating someone up because of their race, that's different. But if say you're in private or something, you're hanging out with your friends and you drop a little word that you don't, that some people
I
don't
don't
like.
know. I'm not I'm against using the word sometimes. It depends.
Sometimes.
I don't think you should ever if you're on Twitter, don't say it.
I don't think you should intentionally
Go out of your way to say it.
go out
You
of your
shouldn't
way to say
call
it.
anyone
It should-
that. Number one,
It shouldn't be in your vocabulary.
it shouldn't be used in an angry tone.
Yeah, you shouldn't be playing PUBG and be on a bridge and then get killed by someone and call someone the N-word. That shouldn't happen,
Well, he was apologetic after,
What are you talking about?
I mean, he still called
PewDiePie.
someone it.
Yeah, he called it as if it was oh, it's just a normal insult, as if he uses it all the time.
Yeah, he's like a 12-year-old kid on
Remember the group
Xbox.
of people that thinks PewDiePie was never funny? I never liked him.
I thought
I've
he had
never liked
one.
PewDiePie either.
I thought he had one funny video. That's it. It was the
Wait,
Pokemon
what?
Go one.
I've never liked PewDiePie.
Yeah.
From when he was playing Amnesia to when he's look, bros. I'm looking at my Reddit bros. Give me upvotes on Reddit. No, none of that was
Really?
ever funny. No,
Well,
I think
you
he
only
also-
like him because he's a Nazi.
well,
what
no,
CNN wants
because
to
I used to
think.
watch him back in 20, whatever it was, and when he was playing, he had an ongoing joke about barrels and.
This
Yeah,
is
that was
explaining
Amnesia.
your outlook on the
Amnesia.
Holocaust a lot more right now. So
All right, let's switch off the Holocaust and
yeah, that
Nazis.
was a bit
Let's
of a
talk about
controversial
Alinity.
topic.
'cause,
Sausage nipple.
yeah, she's back at it again. Did you hear what happened? You hear what happened?
Yeah,
No,
you
I
know
did not.
Alinity?
I isn't she
Okay,
the one who
let's
put
explain.
the liquor in the
Let-
cat?
let's
She
explain.
gave her cat. I keep hitting that. She gave her cat liquor. She threw her cat.
Oh, that bitch, yeah.
Okay.
She let her dog smell her cooch.
Yeah. Okay. This recent one that happened a few days ago.
Last night.
Last night, and I saw it. I'm like, let me put it in. So wait, I don't know what the context was. She was streaming. She was trying to shove a pillow in her shirt. She lifted up her shirt, right, and she grabbed her bra too on accident. Nip slip, big pepperoni nipple, hanging
It didn't
out
even
like
seem
that.
like an accident though. It seemed like she was like, "Oops," and she wasn't like, "Whoa, whoa." She was like,
She was like,
We might have to take an intermission here. He's looking.
There was people were looking at the chat. You know how like there's the chat, there's the little thing, and you can see who's in the chat. Like you can see mods, you could see viewers and stuff like that.
there was Twitch staff
There was
in there.
a staff, yeah, and
She's still not banned, by the way.
There was she
She's
didn't
never-
get banned for the cat, both the cat things, the dog thing, the tit thing. But there was somebody that was I believe there was a girl. She was cosplaying Chun-Li from Street Fighter. She had a little bit of her thigh showing.
Yeah,
Banned.
banned.
Dude, I can't find it.
I think the problem
look
with
at it
bans
after.
people like
Yeah.
they
Twitch
make it
is-
quick, but they
Twitch
don't
is
normally tell
over.
you the reason why. That's I think the biggest problem.
No, but here's the problem. Alinity's not banned at all.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was a meme. Never mind. But that, dude, all tits are the same. I think it looks nice. You know, it is what it is.
I mean, can I tell a story of when we were driving here today to this podcast?
Sure.
This kid sees like a 6-year-old lady, and he's like, "Dude, she's a baddie."
60. 60.
3. They all had masks.
I mean, she could have been 6 years old too, and you still would have said
There
it.
was also a girl in an ambulance, like EMT. She had a mask on. She was wearing very baggy clothing, and he goes, "She's a baddie." I'm like, you can hardly see her.
Well,
Quarantine's got him fucked up. That's all that's
Quarantine. See, he's.
Yeah, it's
It's
quarantine.
been a while since I've seen how,
happened. What do you mean? Premium
Please.
is free.
Huh?
It was free, anyways. They ended it.
Okay. Now onto the next section. This is just the extra topics. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Cereal tier list. This is a big one. Okay. We're gonna just go to this.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, number.
No,
Well,
Fruit Loops is
S.
number one. No, Fruit
Where
Loops
is-
the best.
No,
Cinnamon.
there can be more than
Apple
one.
Jacks. Apple Jacks is definitely number one.
Now, this is one that I think is
Wait, where is-
controversial. I don't think Raisin Bran is that bad. I like Raisin Bran, but
Yo, where's Apple Jacks? Put it up there, bro. What, you don't like it?
I don't like the.
No, I
way
like
it's,
Apple Jacks,
constructed.
but I feel like it's a little bit less good than Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Fruit Loops.
Chex, but not the rice one. Have you guys ever had the vanilla Chex? Oh, vanilla Chex. Oh my.
I think you should have just had us name the top 3 cereals.
No, we're going.
This is
We're
gonna
going
have a
through this.
big argument.
We're gonna go through this.
Are
Okay.
Golden
let's.
Crisps
Oh,
just
Frosted
Golden
Flakes.
Grams?
Frosted Flakes, 100%.
No, I think Frosted Flakes get way too soggy, way too fast.
Bro.
Okay, let's. Okay, this is apple cinnamon Cheerios. We can.
I know what that is.
I'll put that with Apple Jacks because it's pretty similar.
Never even had these things.
Yeah, I never had that.
So that's why I'm putting it there.
These are like, all right.
Cheerios go to D.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, regular Cheerios are not. They don't hit like that. Honey Nut. Mm-hmm.
Honey Nut Cheerios, blueberry Cheerios, strawberry
Okay.
Cheerios.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
I don't like
Garbage.
C for cookie.
C.
No,
C for
Cookie Crisp overrated.
Oh.
Have you ever heard someone who's saying, "Dude, Cookie Crisp is the best"? Shut up.
No, I didn't say
No,
the breast of the.
Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Krispies, D.
Yeah, I can agree.
Chocolate cereals taste disgusting.
Wait,
Yes.
wait.
Where's Cocoa Puffs? Put that
Cocoa
at D.
Puffs
Put
is-
Cocoa Puffs.
No,
in
no,
D.
no, 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 no.
C.
Cocoa Puffs
C.
gives you chocolate milk.
Not good chocolate milk.
That's a lie.
Okay.
Oh, this is good.
Cocoa Puffs and Cookie Crisp for C. Okay.
Joey, meet me.
Lucky
at-
Charms
Special
like an-
Special K. I'm putting it in D.
Put it in D.
Yo, Lucky Charms, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say put Lucky Charms in like A.
Lucky Charms is definitely. Where the hell is Lucky Charms?
All the way to the right.
There we go. Okay. Honey Smacks.
It's
I
like
don't even know what those fucking.
they're like worse Honey Nut Cheerios. So
Do
put
you
them
guys
in like a
eat
B.
like cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never.
I'm like
I,
a,
last time I
I'm
ate
like a
cereal was
college
years ago.
student. I eat cereal all the time.
like when I was younger.
Yo, Rice
That's like
Krispies,
my
bro.
meal of the day. I'll
AS.
eat a cup full of cereal.
a cup.
You're hesitating. Why are you hesitating?
Cause I never had
Rice
Rice
Bro, you can look.
Krispies
You can
cereal.
put your fucking ear up to the goddamn bowl. Don't say anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. They're too bland.
And you can hear the crackles.
They're too bland. Put them in like B.
Oh my.
B. Let's go with B. Okay. Honey Nut Cheerios also go
Those
in
aren't
B.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Those
What's
are
that?
Honey Bunch of Oats or whatever. Honey
Okay.
Nut Cheerios are.
Honey Nut. No,
Right, there we
Honey
go.
Nut is A.
That's A,
S.
yeah.
Okay. You know.
Nah, it's not S.
No, it's not S.
Reese's
Fruit Loops? I
Puffs.
don't even
Put
like
Reese's
Fruit
Puffs in A.
You
A.
don't like Fruit Loop? Oh man, bro, I gotta play.
I like Fruit Loops way better than I like Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, me and Zach have
Okay.
argued
This never
for
heard of.
years.
So
He's always said
cornflakes.
Fruity Pebbles are better.
I know you.
No,
now
cornflakes.
I might be the only one.
No,
that
we
thinks
got Frosted Flakes. Okay, Frosted Flakes.
It's the same thing.
Frosted Flakes are like B.
B.
Dude,
Yeah.
what?
I don't know, cause I feel like if I say Raisin Bran, I'm gonna get argued
No,
with. So
fuck Raisin
Yeah,
Brans.
see, I've never
I
had
like Raisin Bran.
so I can't.
I like
Really?
Raisin Bran, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't like raisin. We'll put it in a C as a
Raisins
middle.
in
You
cereal,
see,
bro?
if
There's
you're
two
gonna say that,
Raisin
like
Brans,
I actually like mini wheats. I mess with mini.
Wait, where's mini wheats? Oh shit.
Those are
Yo,
frosted
fire.
mini wheats.
Well, yeah, that,
The same, yeah. Fucking bland, regular.
Okay, so
mini
B or
wheats
C?
ass.
I'd say B.
B, because I actually like them too.
Captain Crunch, put that in A.
Okay, hang
Oh,
on.
Captain Crunch is fucking
Well,
fire.
there's a few Captain Crunches.
That one's just the that one's like with everything. That one's just the
There's 3 Captain
the
Crunch.
tan stuff.
yeah.
Bro,
Okay, that's going there.
the Revamped Podcast should have its own cereal.
That one's like peanut butter crunch. So I would say put that in like A. I've never had that, but
We'll put it in C for question mark.
Pops. I've had them
Pops?
before. They're
Pops
kinda
are a solid
Kind of good.
C.
good. C.
C.
Oh, Tricks! I didn't see that.
Tricks.
Oh
Tricks.
my god!
Oh, it's-
Tricks in forever.
Dude, that brought back so
can we
many
put
fucking
this?
memories.
Can we put this in between A and? Let's put it at the top.
Put it in A and then say it's in between.
Yeah, we'll put it.
Hold up, what's the 2 at the top there?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Fruit Loops.
Alright, Fruit Loops is up top.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
No, don't you.
Golden Crisp.
I don't-
They're like this. Golden Crisp are like
Are they
this.
Golden
that
Grams?
is.
Are they like Golden Grams?
I have no idea.
If they're like Golden Grams, put them in like B.
I
Golden
don't know what.
Grams
I really don't know. I'm gonna put them in C.
Golden Grams like graham
Top of
crackers,
C,
but it's
'cause-
cereal.
Okay.
There's some cereal.
what's the one?
Count
flavors.
Chocula.
That's now D.
D.
It's a chocolate cereal. It's ass.
Rice Chex.
That's
If it was vanilla, can we just pretend that that's vanilla Chex?
Sure.
A. Good shit. Right
Well,
What do you guys?
I'm
you guys
not-
like Chex? You guys fuck with Chex?
I'll
Never
eat
had
it if there's nothing in the cabinet.
Well, not rice Chex.
You know what's crazy?
I'll put it hot.
All these cereals are better than the meals this kid cooks, so.
Ho 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 ho.
Oh
Wow, what
Okay,
was
I'm
that
gonna put it
like
below
this
mini
just came
wheats
off the
'cause-
floor. I'm a big.
Because I'm a little
Put honeycombs in B along with honey
The last time I ate
smacks.
cereal.
honeycombs. I have honeycombs over there.
I've not had them in forever.
They're not in here. They're in the other room.
That's
But
concerning that you haven't had cereal.
Fruity
in
Pebbles.
years.
Fruity Pebbles would be better if they weren't so
Yeah,
soggy.
but,
So
like,
I'm gonna put
Get a cereal every once in a
high
while.
C.
No, I don't. No, I don't even have cereal in my cabinet. No
And,
cereal in my
Like
house.
Rice Krispies.
Rice
always have to be
Krispie
put
treats.
B, I guess. I don't know. I've never.
Where the hell's the regular Rice Krispie? I'll put them with that. So we don't want to make any
I
adjustments.
disagree on the Frosted Flakes. Those are fucking bomb. And the
They
what's
would
the-
be good if they didn't get soggy like after like 3 seconds after putting.
That's why I
Put a
put
lot of
Fruity
milk in
Pebbles
it.
high C.
Huh?
I put Fruity Pebbles like top of C because of the same reason they get really soggy. If they weren't, they would be like over here.
I only think I have one problem, and that's Cocoa Puffs. But that's I can't win that argument. It
Where's
appears.
the Rice Krispies?
They're mid B.
They're right here.
Ah, that's a.
Well, it's because like we're trying to balance out. Some people don't like it, some people don't. But everyone can agree the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Fruit Loops is top tier.
I
don't
want to
even
try
like
the
them
churro toast crunch.
I don't like cinnamon toast crunch. It's too like sugary or whatever.
He doesn't like cinnamon toast crunch. You know why? Because this kid's a fruit.
I don't think we can have him on the podcast anymore.
What's next? You gonna? Oh well, yeah. You said you don't like them both.
All right. Well,
Bro, you're a fruitcake.
Tricks and Apple Jacks are fire. Frosted Flakes and then Rice Krispies.
well, you
That's it.
see, you can't have too many in the S tier. I say 2 in the S tier is good. A tier and B tier is like the bomb cereals, and then like C and D are like, they're all right. Okay. Oh, candy taste test. Now we're
I have
on
one
food.
question.
Hey, did this get like?
Did this come from? When did you get this?
I was a bit.
I got this off of Amazon, and it came in within 2 days, so I doubt it was.
Yeah, it was.
actually
It was
in-
at a warehouse.
So it was already out where, and I disinfected them right when they came in.
How
so
do you disinfect them?
Was this Mystical Ninja Goemon
Yeah,
for
how
the?
do you
Wait
plan
a
on
minute. Is
doing
this
this?
seaweed?
so how
Is there
about
anything spicy?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
These are like corn puffs.
Okay, so is that your first? I was gonna say pass the bowl around. Everyone takes one thing until it's all gone. So
Should we open it?
I would say leave them until
Oh,
Did you get any Pokemon candy?
there is a Pokemon thing. And it's got a Pikachu on it.
I might know what it is.
Is in there?
I think 30.
I've seen a.
I am not eating all this fucking candy. I'll tell you.
I've
that.
seen a lot of.
this?
Well, you could take a bite of
That's Doraemon. That's Doraemon.
Oh man.
it. You could
Who's
take
that?
you could take a
He's
bite
a
of it.
anime character. Except I know him from a game.
There is a trash underneath. So anything.
Bro, they
going-
got the lipstick.
I want to
see.
hold on. Can I see this? I know a lot of these because I watch like this. There's a lot of things like this because these two are both like puff. They're like puffy. I know a lot of these because I watch
See, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna get the small stuff.
I got bored and I watched Max
Oh,
Mofo
shit.
eat a bunch
I'm gonna take the first thing that I think is gonna be the nastiest thing.
I think this is the
This
last
thing.
thing.
I almost got that. I want gummies actually. I want
Oh,
gummies.
this though. What is
This-
this?
I have no idea. I don't know.
want to eat this.
I mean, anything that you don't think you're gonna eat.
No, I want to see the. I want to see the Pikachu thing.
This
I
is
want
like
to
the
know
fucking.
if it's Oh, this is
sour
like a
thing.
wafer. They have a lot of wafer things. A lot of.
If you see any gummies in it, hit me up, bro.
Where's Pikachu?
It's like a little gum thing. I think it's gum. You want me to find it?
I
Alright,
know
we're just gonna get
Max
straight into
Mofo
this
ate a
taste
lot of
test.
them.
Nah, I'll wait a little bit.
Well, this is a bit confusing because, like, if
Oh!
that's 30 pieces of candy, we're all gonna.
I'm just doing one.
I think you should save some, maybe.
You sure? Because I already.
Alright, well, let's look at it this way.
Whoa.
They're all really small. If you take one bite and then just throw it out, like, I think there is gummies. Gummies.
This is like.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, are we opening?
Are we getting into it?
I'm gonna grab it. Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
I'm gonna take this because this also looks really gross.
What is?
But you're taking
What
the
is
gross
this?
stuff. I'm playing
You're
this
taking
smart.
one for the
I have-
team.
No.
What is this?
I gotta take the one.
Oh,
I
this is
took
just
the
gum.
Laffy Taffy. I'm quite sure that's what this is, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
Okay, this looks like fish sticks.
Oh, never mind. This looks terrible.
Oh, this is like apple gum.
What is this?
This smells like fish food.
Ooh. Oh, this is gum, I think.
Got the Fruit Loops.
Okay, I'm saving this. This is good. Pikachu gum. Fire. All right, let's eat the gross shit. Mmm. Yeah, it's fish.
I can barely taste it.
It tastes like a
I'm
fish stick.
throwing it.
All right, let's
Oh,
try
wow.
these.
Oh, it's got an aftertaste.
I got some green apple gum.
You want to try one of these?
What is
Dude.
it?
It tastes
fish-
like a fish stick.
Smell it. It smells like fucking.
I'm a bit scared now.
Trying to grab the smell. Just smell it. It smells like
Oh,
fish food.
that is fish. There's no way it isn't.
It has a fish on the fucking thing.
All right,
You guys tried this?
What did
Yeah,
you
we
eat?
both tried this. I barely tasted it.
The rainbow sour thing.
too sour.
Trash.
Too sour.
You're like about to throw up.
Hey.
All right, are we
Alright.
just opening it, taking a bite,
Sure. Let's just.
just
Yeah,
diving?
give Bob one of these fish things too.
Oh, I just threw it in the trash.
What is? Oh, it's a funyun.
Alright, I don't know.
What did you eat, Bob, that you made you feel like you want
Yo,
to
this is
throw up?
ketchup.
It's a sour.
This is like
Rainbow.
ketchup. It's a
Dude,
ketchup funyun. That's actually kind of fire.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I mean, I'm gonna throw it out so I can save room for other stuff so I don't throw up.
This looks disgusting, but are we just, like I said, are we just ripping into
Damn.
everything?
Yeah, let's just rip into it. I took a video of all these things,
What
but
is this?
Oh, what is half this stuff? What is this?
Ooh,
Where's that fish thing?
oh, I threw it out, but it's still in the package.
there's like a marinara
Oh,
sauce
never
thing.
mind. Wait, there's still one in here.
This looks like a safe bet right here.
Cider.
Just take a little bite.
I don't
of
want
it.
gummies.
You'll-
I just want tiny things. What is?
Ooh, that's fish.
That's
Yeah,
gum.
it smells like fish food.
It does smell like.
What are you?
I don't know what
Doraemon again.
I don't know what this is. This is.
Looks like dried fruit.
It looks like dried
What's
cat
that trash?
food.
This over here.
It's over here.
What is this? Is this like an
hell
oyster
yeah.
cracker?
This
got
is
pills.
sticky. What the hell
Is
is
that gummies?
this?
That's seaweed.
It's like sweet tarts.
Oh, this would be like an oyster cracker. It's sweet.
I fucking love gummies.
Oh, it's a graham cracker.
we
I love graham crackers.
Oh,
There you do.
oh, this tastes like ass.
Let me try it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the side
Yeah.
that I didn't bite.
Is it like?
It's hard.
Bro, this is a bad idea. I've only had one thing that tasted good.
Oh,
That's seaweed.
that's oh.
These are good. They're like
These are
sweet.
fire.
Oh, man.
They look like oyster crackers.
That's what I thought. They taste like graham crackers.
Anyone want to try these garbage sweet tarts? Oh, man. This is... Oh.
Okay, well,
it could be better.
These are all just corn puffkins. I need
while we're eating this,
him. This is a lollipop.
has anyone got any dreams that they remember?
What is?
I think we all have some dreams that
Okay,
we can remember.
this one-
I don't think we want to talk about them.
I had sex
This is
with,
like a lollipop. It's like Fun Dip. So I don't want to do that.
Fuck, I forgot her name.
All right, going in
I
for
had
the
sex with someone.
That's-
gross thing.
Yeah, that's a dream.
Must have been a nightmare for
What is this?
her.
A sugar cookie?
Oh, no, I can't.
I'll do it.
What the fuck is this? It's gonna make me work for my
Man,
food?
I took this.
Oh, this is a fish.
Oh,
Look at him. Yeah, that's a fish in there. That is a fish fin.
it's trash if you want to throw that.
Oh
out.
my, he's doing it! Oh.
Oh. There's paper towels right there if you want to spit it out.
I mean, it tastes like that stick.
Okay, I need something good. Come on, give me
That
something.
can't be good. That's fluffy.
What is this? This is like a cookie. I broke off a little piece. Anybody want a piece of a sugar cookie?
Oh, it's just literally marshmallows.
That is a sugar cookie. A not good sugar cookie, but it is a sugar cookie.
Oh, this tastes terrible too, though. Oh man.
This is the only normal thing in here. You want some marshmallow?
Sure. It's rock out here.
What are you? Nothing good.
That sugar cookie is terrible.
So who's gonna do this?
I'll do it.
Yeah, there you go.
It just looked like orange
What is it?
juice.
I don't know. It's like gummies.
I
Is
think
it
the guy
gum?
would be this soft when it comes to this.
Is it gum?
Yeah, you suck.
You need it. I mean, I think I can. You need a game?
I gotta be safe. Mints? What could go wrong?
What the hell is this? Looks like a little chocolate butthole.
Milton.
Oh, it's. Is it good?
Okay, let me describe this. You know, like a Cheeto, like a puffy Cheeto.
It's
Think
like
of
these.
think of that without the cheese, covered in chocolate.
Break off a piece. Or maybe this is one.
Bro, what the hell? You having a hard time opening
No,
it?
this isn't one. This is a.
Ah, these are mints.
This is a Cheeto.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
They're fucking beads, anal beads.
Have you seen an anal bead?
Bob, these anal beads are like way too small for your ass.
I'm the only one who enjoyed that one.
This is garlic bread.
Oh god, it's fucking gross.
As if it was a Cheeto.
I don't fuck with that.
These mints don't taste like anything.
It tastes like mint. No, actually, it doesn't even taste like mint.
They taste like nerds.
Oh,
What
actually,
the
yeah.
fuck? It said mint. It's not mint.
You gotta chew
does it say
them.
mint on there? Oh, these? Oh shit. Those are nerds, actually. These are nerds. They have a weird.
They're terrible though.
No, those taste more like nerds than that.
These?
No, the thing that he
No,
has.
what are
The
these?
anal beads.
anal beads.
Okay, we got a few more. We got
That
that,
one's like a lollipop that you have to
That.
lick.
that.
These nearly make you throw
That.
up.
Yep. Well, no, that wasn't it. I don't think it was something. It was super weird. What's this?
You know, I'm starting to realize. I think me and Bob are soft.
This is grape.
Yeah, I'm worried it's actual fruit though.
Are these gummies?
What? Let me.
It feels like a hard candy.
It is a gummy.
This is already open. This is just a wafer.
Come on, give me something. This better be like, oh, this
A
could
wafer?
be it.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like Fun Dip.
that's.
Finally, something that's good. It's just a Jolly Rancher.
I'm excited for this.
Does anyone want the Fun Dip lollipop?
Nah.
Huh?
Here, Bob. You want to share a wafer?
Nah.
Jeez, this powder got down my throat.
Oh, this is gonna be like one of those Cheetos.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try.
Hey, does anyone want to do a line?
Hold up, let me get the.
I have my wallet on me.
Get the credit card
Hold up, why is my phone?
Demonetized.
Where is my wallet?
over there.
Oh no, my wallet's in both my. I have my phone and my wallet. What the hell am I doing, brother?
Huh.
Hold up, I got you.
I wanted some.
Here you go.
Hold up, you already know we oogie boogie out here.
This guy doesn't know how to cut a
That's
line.
too much. That's too much.
What the hell?
Give me this. Give me this. Give me this.
I'm not experienced in this fit.
Not the anal beads.
Your mom's gonna have questions later.
Yeah, why is my son playing with anal beads?
With 3 other men.
Check out my line.
2, my bad. One of them's a balding lesbian.
Holy shit!
Get ready, brother.
What are you doing to it? You look like you're about to lick it.
I was.
You gotta hit him with the.
Nah, I don't want to put anything on my nose right now. Last time I did that was
I
at
mean,
a
you could
restaurant.
ruin
I
your
got bloody
nose,
nose.
and then you'd be noseless and earless. So.
Oh, son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to clean
Hey,
it.
what's the oogie boogie? That needs to go back into safekeeping.
Okay, we got banana. You want banana?
I think this is gonna be my last one.
You want banana?
Nah, I don't fuck with bananas.
It's because
Yeah,
I
you
knew,
went-
I know what he's thinking.
You only fuck with guy bananas. You don't fuck with organic bananas.
They need to be genetically
clean up.
modified.
What's this? A cookie. No one wants that.
What the
What's
fuck?
this?
Oh, this tastes like a nerd.
What kind of candy is this? You said Chinese or Japanese?
Japanese.
Chinese?
Think Chinese have candy? They don't like happiness.
Yeah, they only got bats.
They're communists, bro. Wait, what? I missed it. Fuck.
He said they only got bad soup.
They only got bad soup.
Bat soup.
Oh, bat soup. Ew, what the fuck was that?
Does anyone want to try the lipstick?
I mean, I think it would look great on Bob.
This is actual lipstick.
Here, you can have this little
I'm not putting it
chew.
on my lips.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna take this out.
Yo,
Fuck it.
deadass, you can put this on your dick. And then the girl would be having a nice time, bro.
She'll get a yeast infection. You fucking idiot.
What?
She would get a yeast infection.
How?
You fucking idiot. Because that's what happens when sugar touches. You know.
No, he's talking about only the oral area.
Oh. Okay.
Anybody want to that after I touch it?
Yeah, I would. Alright, what else we got on this shit show? Oh. So no
Oh,
one
wait,
wa-
Dreams. Hold up.
Yeah,
So
I
was
played
fucking
that
this
game.
girl, right? No, I'm kidding.
I had
This is definitely
Oh,
a dream.
son of a bitch.
Continue. I was talking to this girl.
No, I was fucking this girl.
Oh,
I was fucking
No
her.
words
And
said.
she was a porn star, but for some reason I'm blanking the name.
what position?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just
Well,
know
Bob was
fucking
a
girl.
downward dog.
I would say
What
missionary
the
style.
fuck is this?
Bob was like,
Is this a
Or-
grape?
Bob was taking.
Is this a grape?
tagging.
Nah, this
That's a
was-
fucking rabbit poop.
No, you gotta eat now. You gotta
These-
eat now.
yeah, I'm confused. You and Joey are like, you guys would
Oh.
try it all.
Oh, that tastes like salt water. I already
What are
bit
you
into
doing?
it.
Bite the other side. Oh, this is like a weird peach.
Oh, it squirted in my mouth and it tastes like salt water.
Mm-mm.
About to make a joke about squirting into your mouth, but
The fuck is this? They just eat this casually? Fuck out of here.
You missed the trash.
I'm not picking that up.
hey,
Okay, last one. Oh, kind of
we'll
wait.
pick up a piece of.
Bro, it's a Ritz sandwich.
Which crackers?
Yeah, but strawberry.
I'm allergic to strawberry. It probably won't kill me anyways. Oh, there's another one in there.
Do you
What?
think it's real strawberry?
Huh?
It's not real strawberry.
Oh, it's not real strawberry.
That's what I said.
Eat it, Ben.
Country boys make
You went
do.
in. You like fucking chomped that shit.
Terrible.
Terrible. What is it?
Why is Matt groaning on here?
Oh, yeah,
Because he
okay.
was on Epstein's plane?
It's like
No,
another
no,
cheetah
um,
kind of thing.
Okay.
This is.
Snowball effect for followers. Okay, let me explain this, right? So you know these like people like getting like fucking 70 million, 40 million, 56 million, whatever followers. Like for example, PewDiePie with like a lot of subscribers, right? Like
He
over
doesn't get
100
that
million.
much.
Well, yeah, compared to Top Sparks, yeah. So you want to know why they have such a big audience?
Because people follow trends.
Kind of.
They're like,
So-
oh, he's big, I'll follow him.
So first, you know, the people that actually like him follow him, right? They discover him, they follow him. Then it gets to a point where it's like, you know, it gains traction. Then people see that there's traction. They're like, okay, they know what they're doing, so I'm gonna follow them to find out what. So those people follow. Then there's the people that are new to the platform, right? And they just follow because they're the biggest number. You know, like on TikTok, Charlie D'Amelio, right? She. Not the best dancer, not the best looking on the app, you know. She's not the most funny on the app. But she's got like 50 million followers.
Bob's like, no, she's pretty good.
She's pretty good looking.
Oh, she bad, she bad.
Who is this?
You know, you love all TikTok thoughts, so.
I don't know any TikTok.
Actually, you like anything that walks, so.
That has a pulse.
I don't think it needs a pulse for him to like it.
Oh, whoa, goddamn, bro. That's.
You kind of found his
Next-
secret.
You know what? It's gonna be funny. He's gonna go show up to Zach's work one day. He's like, Zach, yo,
That tombstone over there, the hump on the ground a little bit above it,
God damn.
she kind of bad.
Alright,
how
let's
would
talk.
you do such a thing? What? All right, snowball effect. I can talk more on this. Keep the conversation going because he's not talking too much. He's a loser. He's a bum.
Oh, the sour just. kicked
Okay,
it back
so
in there.
this snowball effect. It's all right in the NBA. They like to call it a copycat league. Like everyone copies each other. Like for instance, like the Warriors were like playing 5 out. Now you see the Rockets doing crazy stuff like that, and like now everyone's playing that. So like it's the same thing with like YouTube and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, like, honestly, if you're trying to get big on Fortnite now, you're not gonna do it. You can't become big on Fortnite right now. Unless you're already big, then you have no chance.
Because even if you're really good, it doesn't matter if you're like trying to stream it because you're still gonna be buried below the 30,000 other people streaming it.
Exactly. Like, you gotta be, if you want to become famous for playing, like, you gotta be the first one to do it, really.
You either have to be the first one to do it, or you have to.
It'd be really good.
You have to either, but like you can't just be good and start streaming. You have to make a name for yourself, then start streaming.
Well, yeah, you have to like win something major, like
Booga, I mean, he blew up because he won the World Cup.
yeah, no one knew of him before then. Well, I mean, only like the real Fortnite people knew.
Is there like a real Fortnite competitive scene like that? Like, you know how CSGO, they have that guy, Thorin, who's talking about all the traits. He's like, oh, I really don't think Stuart 2K's a good fit for this team. And is there like that on Fortnite?
No. Because Fortnite, it's like, before they go to a World Cup, it's not like certain teams sign up. It's like you could just choose whatever team you want if you qualified.
I don't like battle royales as a competitive game.
Yeah, I think it's just all.
It's too random.
It is. Like, the strategies in it, too. All right, I gotta stop. I'm going on.
Okay, Matt Groening. Do you
Who's that?
guys know who Matt Groening is?
Guy created The Simpsons.
Yeah, he created The Simpsons and Futurama.
Oh,
And
I
some
know what
other
this is.
show on
I know what
Netflix.
this is going. You're gonna say how he predicts the future.
Well,
No, I was going to talk about how he was on Epstein's plane.
So basically, right, on The Simpsons, there has been over 20 plus things that have been like accurately predicted. Like there's some where it's like very similar and some that's like a stretch, but hear me out. This was mentioned on another podcast. I don't remember the name of the podcast. I could probably like put a link to it or whatever.
Real good experience.
I have no idea. Anyways, so basically what they explained was Matt Groening is a time traveler, right? Because there was like they predicted like FaceTime and stuff, and they predicted Trump a bunch of times.
I feel
I feel like a lot of them are just coincidences, like
But if you were a
they're
time
not, like, big
traveler,
stretches.
if you were a time traveler, right, and you didn't want to get caught, but you want to let people know that a time traveler exists, you wouldn't just straight up come out and say you were a time traveler.
Yeah,
You
'cause
would
it's kinda
drop
crazy.
subtle hints, right? So like
Wasn't there one about 9/11?
there was one about 9/11.
There was?
There was a magazine with a plane on it, and it showed $9 and on it, and then there was 2 towers in the back. That was 11 cents.
Bruh.
So. And that was like way before that, and there was like
Johnny Bravo had that too. There was a movie poster in the background that had like a burning building, and it's like coming 2001.
Oh.
yeah, and then there was also like one where there was these 2 guys called Siegfried and Roy, and they had a pet tiger. It was a white tiger, and they were like all best friends with this tiger. And The Simpsons said that the tiger was gonna turn on them, right? And a few years later, guess what? They died to the tiger.
But again, I feel like it's things that are all like plausible, like video chatting through phones. It's all possible. Or a
Well, yeah,
tiger
there
going
was
crazy.
some, but there's another one that's like really big, like.
There are some that are really specific.
if the show actually said FaceTime, then I would be like, oh. But you could predict video chat was gonna come.
Yeah, but there was one. So basically, this is a little complicated. There's a thing called the God particle, which is like a formula that explains how the universe was created. And this Homer Simpson in one episode got up on a board like fucking Matt Damon, just wrote out the whole entire exact God particle formula before it was even discovered. There was like a few things that were off, but it was like how do you come that close to it? Like obviously, if you're a time traveler, you gotta make stuff. It's like when you copy someone's homework and you don't.
Well,
like, you change some of the answers to make it seem like you didn't copy.
I don't think he's a time traveler or anything, but is he the creator or is he a writer?
He's the creator.
Okay. Well,
And then he goes on to make a show called Futurama, which is about the future.
which hasn't predicted anything.
Well, obviously, because and also a more recent thing, they predicted coronavirus. They predicted.
Yeah, but that's like saying Space Jam predicted that.
But they also predicted Tom Hanks getting sick.
How you don't predict coronavirus? There's been things
Coronavirus
like
is
this.
bound to happen.
There
There's
was
been
a
things like this
there
in
was
the
a
past,
rap
it just-
there was a rap song in 2012 that said coronavirus 2020 bodies be piling or something like that. It was very specific.
They said coronavirus. The
Well,
word.
no.
Yeah.
Coronavirus. There's a
That's
lot
fine.
of strands. Like the flu is a coronavirus. The specific virus we have right now is COVID-19.
Oh.
COVID-19 is a type of coronavirus.
Oh, okay. I thought coronavirus was actually the virus or whatever.
No, like the flu, it's a strand of corona.
I can tell you've been doing a lot of binge watching of these shows, these YouTube videos.
Where is it? No. No. I don't know what the song was, but
Alex list. Here's your list.
Can you type P-O?
no.
P.O. Box.
Diction. Let's find this. Huh.
Rap song from
There we go.
2013. Now, how do we know this song's actually from 2013?
Song Dr. Creep Pandemic. Let's just.
Oh shit! Right there, first one.
Yeah, first one, June 21st.
Yeah, 2013, and then like.
Damn.
Alex, I'm sorry. You're probably,
I can't find the
you
lyrics, but.
watch these videos when you're in your bed trying to fall asleep, binge watching all these crazy
Yeah.
videos. Is that what's really going on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have. You guys want to add anything?
I think this whole future time travel conversation, we could have arguments about this. We could start
could.
fights over this because I
We
think
could start a pandemic over
it's
this.
like I feel like I don't know how people think this or like. I
just
feel like a lot of
there's
them are
two-
reaches though, you know.
No, there's like a good like 5 or 6 that are reaches, but then there's like ones that are like so accurate, you know.
Like, there's some that are too specific to be true.
Like the Donald Trump one, right? Going down an escalator, right? Waving his hand. The same exact thing happens a few years later, where he's going down the escalator, the same way. It's not like it's mirrored or anything. Same way, waving his hand, and he was president. Like,
Ever consider maybe he's a huge Simpsons fan?
Also, I think Trump ran for president once around when that episode came out. He just didn't get too far into his candidacy. 'Cause
yeah, but
I
still, like,
think I heard something about that where people were like, "Oh shit, they predicted it," but then I was reading about it and people said
but
that.
to have that exact frame and then like
I mean, Trump's bound to go down an escalator at some point in his life.
like that though, like
I mean, he's gonna wave it.
I mean, presidents wave everywhere they go.
it was pretty accurate. Like,
Alright,
it was
now,
like
was the
frame
Sim-
for
now,
frame.
if you would tell me the Simpson was dressed like an orange, then I would have been like, "Yup, they do it." But that's not what happened, was it?
He was.
No, he was yellow.
Exactly. If you would have been orange, I would have been. Then I would be like, "Whoa,
If he had a thick ass.
Mango Man."
All right, nothing else to add?
What is it? The last topic of the day?
Oh,
Yeah.
How far are we
Oh,
into
it is?
this?
This is the last thing. That was
No,
the
I'm
last thing.
talking about like how are we doing on?
Oh, how are we doing
My
on
guess
time?
is an hour 32 minutes.
I think it's like we're at an hour 50,
Fuck.
so almost 2 hours.
Damn.
Obviously, it's gonna get like a little bit of cutting in there, so get rid of some of the dead spaces, you know.
Like, we get rid of
Anytime
Dead
this kid
Space
opens
3.
his mouth, he
Yeah.
can cut that out.
Yeah. every
Except
time-
leave the Holocaust thing in. I think people need to know
No,
that.
no, make that its own separate video.
Yeah.
That should be highlight Bob's face, serious face, and then it says, "Holocaust never happened."
No, we gotta get Bob standing like this for the thumbnail. It's like how I justified the Holocaust.
He's all wearing all American stuff.
No, it's gonna be one of those
Hold on.
tables where he says, "Prove me wrong."
Yeah, cat's out there crying.
Yeah, forget about it. There's a cat out
No,
there.
he's gonna be.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to a campus with a table. It's gonna have the sign. It's gonna say, "Convince me that the Holocaust happened."
Oh shit.
Can we, honest, we gotta go back to that. What did you mean
Alright,
exactly?
No, what I'm saying is, obviously, I think it's fucked up the Holocaust happened now.
Oh, do you?
I'm not entirely
But what I'm
convinced. you
saying
do.
is that it happened like.
Yes, it did.
What I'm trying to say is that like we didn't discover the atomic bomb until 1942. Like that wasn't a thing because Russians and
Amen, brother. And sisters.
But like so many new inventions happened because of World War II.
Well, I mean,
and the
I'm
Holocaust.
sure the atomic bomb, like, even if we only figured it out because we needed it.
Well, yeah, I know that.
It was gonna get figured out either way.
Yeah, but it happened so soon, and like
Bob,
I'm just
why
saying.
is that a good thing though?
Yeah, because
I'm
now
not saying
all the countries are toting around
Obviously,
like
it's not a good thing that
whatever one has the bigger bomb has the bigger dick, and they're like, well, we could blow you up. It's like, well, we could blow up
My argument is
Russia. We could blow up the world.
Yeah, that's yeah. See, the atomic bomb discovery was fucking stupid because we don't need an atomic bomb.
I just said it was a good thing.
I just don't understand what your
we're going
argument
in
is.
circles here, Bob. We got you wrapped up.
No. Atomic bomb, stupid. But other inventions, like I don't know what they.
Yeah, please state an example though.
Let's look.
Yes, I
let's do.
don't know.
Exactly.
But I'm pretty sure.
So you're
I'm
just
pretty sure that stuff that happened during the World War II was a good thing. Like I don't know, Hitler dying or
well, that has neither been confirmed.
what Hitler?
Yeah, no one knows.
There's a
if he
picture.
died.
Guided
Hitler's dead
weapons,
with a gunshot on his head.
No,
With his
there's-
wife.
weapon,
Yes, there is.
helicopters.
No.
Ah,
No
well,
one knows if Hitler
Kobe.
died.
I mean, that's kind of.
But yeah, we'd still have Kobe. We would still have Kobe.
We
if
would
World War II
still,
didn't
yeah,
happen.
because that's how helicopters were made.
Kobe would still be alive. Bob.
Kobe would-
justify World War II now. Justify World War II now.
Rockets, methamphetamine, jet power, night vision. There's only all 8 things are bad.
Hold up. Can you look up something?
No.
Hitler was never. No one knows if he ever
Dude.
died. That is right. I am correct when I say
No,
this.
because the United
Yes.
States Army was outside the building.
Well, he's
where-
probably dead now.
Yeah. Well, now he's definitely.
Well,
dead.
because
But,
there was a thing that
no
came.
one, no one has ever seen his body.
There was a thing that came out that a guy came out and said that he was Hitler. His age matched the same time that of Hitler's birthday stuff. He was living in Argentina, which that's where people said that he ran
That's
to.
the theory that he flew off to Argentina.
And this guy looked like a very old Hitler. So like
He wouldn't take credit for it though. He'd stay low the whole time.
I don't know. I still
you're
believe that he died in
104?
1945.
the guy was 104 when he
I
came
don't
out.
think.
So I feel like that's what your life's almost over. So you might as well just come out and
It's
say it.
almost OVA, OVA.
Did you guys know that Osama played Animal Crossing?
You know, we didn't talk about Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, what's this whole Kim Jong Un thing?
Is he dead?
I just know what the internet said, but I can't just make the comment I just made and not follow up on it.
What was it? The Animal Crossing? What about Animal Crossing?
Okay. So the government released like all of Osama's files that were on his computer.
That's his father.
A lot of porn.
Wait, who the
A
fuck is that?
lot.
I was already aware of this.
What
the porn thing?
But no, he had like emulators and ROMs on there, and you can go on to like a website and find Kim Jong Un's Animal Crossing file and play it.
Damn.
I think he played like Pokemon. He played Animal Crossing. He had a whole bunch of DS games.
Yeah.
He had a lot of
Steam,
anime.
Steam.
No, that was Kim Jong Un that had Steam, and I think that was a joke.
Oh, who are you talking about then?
Osama.
Oh, Osama. Oh, shit. He had a lot of porn.
He had a lot of porn. He had a lot of anime. He had a lot of just TV shows. He had a lot of movies. A lot of emulators and games. He had a lot on that computer.
Damn.
Also terrorist stuff, you know.
Nah, none of that.
None of that.
What do you take him for? He's a great guy.
He plays Animal Crossing. Anybody that plays Animal Crossing, come on, based.
I'm not entirely convinced he was related to 9/11.
It could have been. It could have
Probably
been.
the Holocaust justifier.
It could have been George W. Bush, and it was a cover up, and they killed some random Islamic dude.
Who
Name
has
of
a pretty
something.
nice beard.
It's a pretty sweet
It's
beard.
crazy, man.
It's a pretty sweet beard.
We live in a world we don't even know what's true anymore.
Did we ever know what was true?
Nah.
Is this podcast even real?
No.
No, it's
Don't
not.
go there, because I'll go way too crazy about that shit.
All right, let's hear it.
Nah.
Yes, we are all
You
in
don't.
one
No,
big game
no.
of The
He is
Sims.
programmed to say that he's a robot.
We're all in one big
He's
game
all
of The
part
Sims.
of the triangle of lizard people. Oh my god.
What if like they're saying lizard people as a cover up, and what if it's actually like whale people?
Nah,
Well, it
bro.
is.
They dolphins, dude.
No, they
Don't you yaw
They
me?
tigers.
You yaw me.
they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone drop a yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are terrible. They're never back on the podcast, all right?
That's why you're my co-host.
Yes, get rid of these people, especially this one. He had a very feminine yah.
Yeah, he shouldn't be wearing an American flag.
Yeah. Here we go.
My poor table.
That was forced, bro.
Yeah, it was.
You're not one of the boys.
I said
That
not.
was a very... He's upset.
I'm upset.
You say you know.
Suspect.
Fuck you.
Man, you look like you're about to, like, throw a 4th of July barbecue. Like, what's going through your head right now?
We can't
Well,
trust
'cause
him
last
with the
podcast-
backyard and grills.
Oh, yeah.
I'm never doing that again.
Or in the kitchen. Because he makes like a pizza
Nice.
with like a dough on the bottom. You know, Bob,
you gotta practice.
Bob, you're lucky that that picture didn't show the bottom that you put on your story.
Didn't show the what?
The bottom, you know, that pizza that you made.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're lucky you didn't show the bottom. 'Cause
Listen, I have definitely improved with the pizza because now I don't taste flour at all.
It wasn't tasting it, it was seeing it.
it was getting it all in your mouth. It wasn't the taste. It was just getting choked.
I
by
don't
flour.
want to.
Like,
It doesn't. Listen, I don't know. I'm in love with the cocoa. It looks like that pizza was on the set of that music video.
That pizza was doing more than loving the cocoa. That pizza was the cocoa.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. You know, I never really made that when I made pizza that day. I was probably
practice
maybe like
makes progression.
fifth, sixth time making
Practice
pizza.
does not make perfect.
Yeah, no one's perfect, but if anyone is, I'm closest to it.
True.
That is a great quote.
All right. What's that
the
fuck?
fuck up? This is my podcast.
All right, fine. You do the outro.
All right, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. He needs the money.
He doesn't need shit.
You're
You
right.
need the money, motherfucker.
He doesn't
I
need
got
the
plenty of money.
No, you don't.
Do you know
I
this
do.
guy's shoe business?
Bro.
This guy is an entrepreneur. Top Sparks Customs on Instagram. Top Sparks Revamped on YouTube.
Hey, hold up. I haven't actually sold any shoes yet.
Yeah, you have. You have.
Oh, yeah. I'm like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Nothing for you. Twitch.tv/Scrungo.
I think 78 or is it
70.
Scrungo?
I don't know.
Oh, to promote. Promote what?
Hey, you have nothing.
Add me on Xbox, Top Bobby. I'm a rebounding wing. I can shoot. I shoot the big greens. I also pass. I'm a pass first player. I will get assists. You drop the dimes.
I can't tell if you're trying to be him.
Boy.
I think you just make fun of me. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like, yeah, make it
Yeah.
funny. You want me to keep going?
I'm a shop facilitator. I get 93. Nothing but green machine.
Really, Bob? Only greens?
Only
that's
greens.
fine. That's
Bro,
You
why
want
don't
green
you
bean?
shoot big whites?
You want green bean?
Green bean?
You want green bean?
You have a green bean?
You want green bean?
I want a green bean.
You want green bean?
I want a green bean.
I want this video to end.
Alright, let's end it.
End it.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. If you
Shut
if you
up,
came
Bob.
This far, hang
Shut.
on. If you came this far,
Stop being so loud, you stupid bitch. The mic's over here.
if you came this far, comment green bean and let us know.
Big greens in the chat.
Big greens in the